Welcome to YellBro Road. I am Jordan, and today we're going to watch Alex Jones with Joel Weebon. And I heard there's something interesting that's being said throughout this interview, or
it's a Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Fair enough.
Lock-in subs.
Before I get started, don't forget to share support. Hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please join the Discord if you feel like. We're in there right now. All opinions are welcome, and obviously I will link this video for you to look at on your own and study and rabbit hole and, hey, oh my god, these guys are talking too much. Let me go watch it on my own. It'll be linked for you. You can go do that on your own if you're actually serious about I don't know, having a brain or studying things or caring about the world. It'll be there for you. I say let's waste no time. Let's get into this.
I agree. Don't waste any time. Get it done.
What's their channel name? Sorry. NXR Studios. NXR Studios with
the name.
Alex Jones predicts Trump's biggest upcoming disaster. Here we go.
Oh, well, first off, which one? There's 8 of them at any given moment.
Well, wait. With what? With names, you're saying? Or
no, Trump's upcoming disaster. Which one? There's fucking 8 of them on any given day.
Fair enough. And if you had brains, you'd know that back in 2016. You'd know that 2017. You'd know that already. But let's give him a chance. Here we go. Here's Alex and Joel Weebon. Here we go. What an intro! Oh my God, Christ, it's America.
All right, here it is. This is the interview. It's happening right now with the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Alex Jones. Alex, thanks for coming on the show.
I better do a good job with that intro.
Yeah, you predicted 9/11. You nailed it when you said the frogs are turning gay. That's a fact.
Already off rip.
Already dipping into the greatest hits.
Okay.
Gotta love it.
9/11 and gay frogs. Alex Jones is credited with that, I guess. Okay. I fucking hate these headphones. Let's apply though. Here we go.
We are so honored that not just that you're on the show, but you're going to be at our conference. And I think first question I wanted to pose to you is, this is November 12th, 13th, 14th, Crisis King, America After Trump. You've been pretty outspoken. You've been an outspoken Christian. Sure. And at the same time, you were early MAGA, big supporter of Trump, in some ways helped get him, especially his first term, across the finish line. And then you didn't betray Trump, not according to my book and the way that I was watching everything play, but you critiqued Trump, you voiced your concerns. Why do you think it's imperative that the GOP, that Christians on the right, political right, begin to talk about an America after Trump?
Because he's 80 years old, he'll be gone in 2 years. And with the insider trading and Truth Social, $100,000 will give you insider information in the stock market. He's going to pardon his whole administration. He says he has. And just the direction he's gone with, a year ago, saying you're not MAGA, Epstein doesn't exist, Howard Lutnick being caught lying about it all. I don't think he ever did any of the things with kids, but he has joined that conspiracy. And the Democrats go, oh, look, you admit you were wrong all those years. You admit that, no, Trump did good his first term as best he could. He did a great job. They were persecuting him. A great job the first 6 months of his administration. Still does a lot of good stuff compared to Democrats. But we're not in a cult, and so it's not a lesser of two evils where just because he's better than Democrats in some areas,
almost adorable.
Sit there and cheerlead for the bad things he's doing. We're putting pressure on him to try to do the right thing. Right now he's making some noises about decoupling and not letting Israel run the country. He's not endorsed Netanyahu, for his prime ministership, a new run. So some good things are happening. The Israeli ambassador to the U.S., that's really what he is, Mike Huckabee, has come out and said there's genocide against the Christians. It's unspeakable terror by the Israelis. So Trump's definitely made a turn. I don't know if it'll be followed through on, but that's because of pressure we put on him. And so everything I've done is try to get him back on course. But the day later.
So Alex is doing what he's been doing, which is running cover for, the good luck with the idea of immoral crimes. Fuck like on the law books crimes, but actual immoral, hey, your average person would be like, yo, that's wrong or corrupt. Alex is still like running cover for that, it seems like. To me.
Paycheck depends on it.
I guess so. But and also the first term of Trump, I think things were like kind of obvious, and something to point out from off rip, I'd say. But
and someone who allegedly predicted 9/11 could have seen that one, right?
Yeah, as far as the idea,
it's like, oh, so you predicted.
Well, there's
so many things.
9/11.
Yeah.
There's 9/11, but like he actually went on to like do like, oh my god, globalists and Bilderbergs and Bohemian Groves and like all that shit.
New
right?
World Order. Yeah.
Yeah, towards like this one can't be the way that like Trump 1 rolled out, right? Would look like the exact thing that he's like crying about in the first place. So there's no way you fall for that unless something happened in your life or in your bank account or whatever the fuck happened for Alex.
Yep.
And once again, crazy enough. Right now, he's like still making excuses, or like in a way, making excuses for like what's happening right now, which is like, yo, that's fucking sus. It's not like, oh my god, fuck you, Trump. It's all over with, right? He's not doing that here. What he's saying is like, well, Trump has gotten better on this, and he's gotten better on that, and Trump is, getting better, but not to my liking. Get better, Trump, please. Like Alex is doing that right now, and yeah, and we'll fall for this. What's the play? Here we go.
$1 short, the statements, sir, do you care? I don't know if it'll be followed through on, but that's because of pressure we put on him. And so everything I've done is try to get him back on course. But the Daly $1 short, the back statements, sir, do you care about the average American's economic problems? No, I don't care about any of their problems. I'm a wartime president. I don't care about Medicare and Medicaid and his speechwriters. I'll quit bitching about $20 burritos. If Podesta the head of the DNC, could possess Trump to say and do things to hurt us in the midterms, he's done it. And now they've kind of figured that out. But at the end of the day, it is the logical thing to do to say he was a great beachhead. We got a lot of gas mileage out of him. Let's be realists. What is the future post-MAGA? And I've always said I support Make America Great Again. But I was never Make America Great Again as my core principle. It was make America free and just and prosperous and closer to God than we have been previous. That's really the thing. We need to be back to God and, repent and seek God's face and, truly get a reprieve. And so everything is post-Trump. Everything isn't just the debate we were at a week ago about MAGA versus America First. That's kind of the debate happening now. But the next debate that should be already happening that we're really kicking off now is what is post-MAGA? What do we do? Because Trump isn't who we are. He, like a surfer, rode in on a wave that our movement that was creating the tides like the moon does brought in. And so we're bringing in the next wave, and we need to be engaged. Ron Paul didn't win those presidential runs, but he helped infect, in the establishment's words, the Tea Party to build the gantry on which Trump launched. And so we're back to the next wave coming in. What is going to be the surfer on that wave? That's the discussion we've got to be having, and realizing the power we have as the populist Christian nationalist America First movement. And so you guys are ahead of the curve, and that's a great thing.
Amen.
Shit, he wouldn't say, but like years ago, he wouldn't say this years
Praise
ago.
be.
He would never say this years ago. Christian nationalist, like he wouldn't say this years ago, because he would call that a psyop or government control to make us look like racists, right? He'd say that like years ago. He'd probably say that, if I had to guess. Interesting phenomenon here. Very interesting. And also,
and I think the studio NXR, by the way, I think it's like national religion or something like that. Nation by religion, something like that.
Dumb and Dumber.
Look that up.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard of that.
Yes, Dumb and Dumber and Dumbest.
Okay.
That's the whole. That's the whole.
It's Dumb and Dumberer.
Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest.
Fair
there
enough.
you go. Yeah.
Now,
all my search results say it's supposed to mean new Christian right, but the X is, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be like a way to say the cross?
it's a way to
I don't
say
get this.
Christian is actually the fakery of this whole operation. Is probably my guess. Anyways, yeah, I have this little theory here, and I've seen it with Trump and JD Vance, where it's like, hey man, please, like narrative wise, like break away from us because we know we're losing the popular arguments or popular praise. It's lost now because we're doing the same old shit that we're trying to like run away from. So you know what? Break away from us. Like use me as a totem to be like against, to say like you're better, right? So with JD Vance, of like, oh my god, JD Vance is like an actual like peacemaker. He loves peace. It's actually like Trump stopping him from doing like what he could actually do. So thus, you know what? Vote for JD Vance for president. I wouldn't be surprised if that spilled over to content creators, where you have Alex Jones say, "Yeah, you know what? Trump's bad. Not too bad. He's not too bad."
We'll just have to wait for libs of TikTok to say something about that.
Fair enough.
So I swear to God, that lady is like a perfect barometer of what the administration wants everybody to think.
If it's a lady, if it's not a
no, it is a
bot
lady.
account. No, if it's not a bot account thingy going on there.
No, it's a team of people.
Yeah,
the guy who owns Babylon Bee is the CEO of Lives of TikTok.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Which means it's not some lady.
Oh.
No,
right?
It's not. It's a production.
It's not just Kaya Rychek
that goes through TikTok, scrapes the internet for certain content, and then they like put it on blast, call people's jobs. It's like a whole bully thing. And I think they're connected to, remember that canary? The canary?
Canary mission or something?
Yes.
That?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're connected to them because she's Chabad. Yeah. It's a whole ass operation, whatever's going on at quote unquote libs of TikTok.
Granted, I think they've been discovered by even your average internet user. They're like, oh my god, these guys are fake as fuck, right? Or
much like a motherfucker.
TikTok, or
I can't get away from him sometimes.
Guntham, what's his fucking name? Whatever the fuck his name is. Guntham something. Like there's like name. Gunther, my bad. Yeah. There's like names where it's like, oh my god, you're a repeater and bought and paid for, right?
Yeah, like that guy that worked for Tim. I forget his name, but he was so annoying.
Who's
like
that?
Just full. He's like full like Jack Vasovic, but I forgot his name. But yeah, he worked for Tim Pool specifically. But he's on his show sometimes. He's extremely dumb. I mean, I know a lot of people who are dumb go on Tim's
Almost
show,
certain I know who you're talking about, but
no, not
I'm
Luke.
not.
It's the one
I'm not
that,
coming up with a name.
He's always like dick riding somebody. I'll think of his name. As soon as I say his name, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, that fucking guy!" I will. Because
as soon as one of us remembers that name, I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm.
Let me find him. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, like I have like a with like Alex, right, where it's like kind of like on the outskirts or outside of things, but still plugged in. Where it's like, hey, listen, Alex, listen. You have to go against me. Like he's like Jesus now. He's like, Alex, you're gonna have to betray me, okay? Tell me I'm bad to the news media, to your fans, right? To your audience. Tell them, I'm bad for the sake of like saving your reputation, and thus you will like usher in the new thing, right? You'll be like a voice like, hey, oh my god, Bob is so amazing. Bob is not Trump. He's better. And thus, like, save your career, just like JD Vance. I think. I have a quiet theory about that. I can't say I know that's the case, but yeah. Go ahead.
That's fair. No, I was gonna say his name, Nick Sorter. You know who that is.
Nick. Oh,
I told you as soon as.
Yeah.
As soon as I said his name, you're like
egg on my face.
He's horrible. But yeah, he's one of those people that gets kind of filtered through or like kind of passes through the algorithm somehow.
What is it with
saying the
guys
same
named
basic
Nick and doing this shit
trash.
anyway? We got 3 of
Like,
them.
just
Yeah.
bottom of the barrel, low frequency, low vibe, low everything. Like just
Well,
slow heartbeat.
Mr. President, I caught a couple of illegals last week, and it's like, you fucking loser, fucking anti-human, fucking loser. I mean, like that guy's. I mean, on the surface, baddish, like terrible. Off, like on the surface, he's bad.
Like Andy, no, like he's kind of like that. It's like, what the fuck is going on
Him
here?
too was like kind of
It's like that level. Yeah, it's
like,
just
yo,
what
the fuck
is
out of
happening?
here. Who are these?
Yeah,
fucking
are these
people?
real people? Like, are these real things that you're engaged in?
But actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Actually, they were basically like features for Alex, and not too long ago, these guys
Yes, they
are like
were.
features. Nick Sorter, Andy
Mhm.
No,
And Andy, no.
Tim Pool, whoever we want, like pick a
Oh,
pick
he's
a name.
feuding with Tim Pool now. But,
I know. Yep, he is now. But back then, he's like featuring this
Yeah.
fool, right?
Yeah.
And Tim was.
And now he's like, he's a
featuring him.
fraud. Tim Pool's a fraud. Really?
It's like, yeah. Are you guys like? It's the wrestling shit, basically, of heels and faces, almost.
At this point, I just assume that every single one of these motherfuckers is in a big group chat with each other.
I cannot deny that. I won't lie. I think that's very, very much possible, especially the way they're moving around. It's like, yo, do regular people like act this way? I don't care if you're like rich and famous. I don't care. How come you're moving like this? And thus, that's where I'm like, yo, are these fucking people real? Like, who the fuck are these idiots, man? Like, there's no way you like go about it this way. But all right, we
Very
gotta.
bizarre. It's bizarre.
I agree.
Unless it's calculated, you know what I mean? Unless it's just like, this is some weird.
It sounds more normal that way, doesn't it? It's
Yeah, like
oh, wait a minute.
tomfoolery.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of bizarre, but it's like, unless it's just like kind of orchestrated to a certain degree.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
No,
That makes more
agreed.
sense.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
What?
yo, you guys are fucking weirdos. Like, either you're weirdos or, well, actually, if you're doing like plugged in fucking apparatus shit, like you are a weirdo, 100%.
Yeah.
Like you're actually a super weirdo. But
Usually.
it'll like, okay, you're doing this for money, got it, make more sense. Or you're doing this for social power, or because you've been threatened, or whatever reason, like makes more sense to me than even the I'm a regular
That's
guy saying this. Like that one's
This is just how I feel, and everything I say is completely hyperbolic and just. I mean, and
It's like, no
again,
way.
melodrama kind of sells in that, and some people are naturally that way. So, I don't know.
Fair enough. But all
But
right,
go ahead.
let's keep playing.
Yeah.
Here we go. TRT
I'm
Alex.
curious.
Here we go.
The whole time you're talking, it's like, so who's the next surfer, or what's coming next? And I'm not going to say that like this is the guy, but think of this guy as a template, right? A mold, right? So maybe it is him, and I'm kind of hopeful, but maybe it's what he represents, and it's some other guy. But I really think when I think of what the new vein of the GOP is going to
Somebody
be,
like Fishback.
Fishback. I just feel like when I think of if I'm trying to watch Fishback's campaign, I got to campaign with him on the ground in Florida, speak at one of his rallies. We've had him on the show 7 times. I mean, we're all in on Fishback. And when I look at him, I understand Trump was a greater degree. He was running for president. Fishback's running for governor of Florida. But when
You're
I
saying
look
it's
at
a
him,
prototype. This is the type of guy I totally agree.
right?
That's smart, unapologetic, and that's the future. No,
I think so,
going back to because they've tried to get rid of the.
If James Fishback is the future, we have a fucking problem. Okay, that I don't know what future they're like looking forward to, but that's not exactly a fine gentleman
Well,
by any stretch of the imagination. In terms
for
of,
the other team, it's like AOC saying something like, "Oh my God, AOC is our future." Meanwhile, like they're supposed to be like on the ground, like on the real deal thing. You know, it's like kind of like lame brain statements from AOC.
I
That
agree.
is James Fishback, I would assume for their side of things. I would think.
He's a
Who's
little
James?
more
Who's James Fishback again?
abruptly
Just
or outwardly.
trying to make sure I have everybody's names straight.
Oh, James Fishback. He's running for governor of
Oh.
Florida against Byron Donalds. But
Oh,
yeah.
okay, him.
No, but I only know about him because of I think he was on Tucker's show, or he's friends with Tucker, something like that.
Let me see if I have this thing here. What the fuck? I have 13 messages.
Hobots.
Actually, it's actually probably Amy. I won't lie.
Aw.
I fucking love Amy. It is what it
Love
is.
you, Amy.
I spell his name right. Oh, we have this one right. This is it exactly.
Israelis,
Like, why not? Let's play it.
Never seen this.
Here we go.
Oh my god, he's shaved.
No,
Interesting.
he's
He looks
young.
different.
He's younger. Yeah. Here we go.
Kushner tried to help Israelis negotiate multilateral peace agreements or more bilateral peace agreements through the Abraham Accords, again, while cutting out the Palestinians.
Who's that
All
guy?
of this just
Was it?
continued
Is
to
that-
drive the
is that-
Palestinian
Wilson? Is that Owen Wilson?
Israelis
Andrew Wilson? Yes, it is.
negotiate
yeah.
multilateral
Andrew
peace
Wilson?
agreements
That's
or more
interesting.
bilateral
Okay.
peace agreements through the Abraham Accords, again, while cutting
Did you see the Andrew Wilson clip I found?
That is I did.
When is this from?
I did see.
When is this from?
The year? No clue. No clue. But I assume it's like before
Okay.
they. I don't know.
Thank you.
It's just like baby years for these guys when it comes to
Yeah.
what they do.
Okay. Interesting. Well,
Not for
good
Destiny.
information to keep in
Destiny.
mind.
Destiny's in a good spot here, probably as far as like a content creator person. Andrew Wilson's
Yeah,
probably
he knows where
kind
to.
of coming up.
yeah.
Fishback is not running for office yet, but somehow they all made it on the same show. And I keep seeing a lot of these guys on the same show, by the way, end up in like content creators that are like important to people
Yeah.
to people's lives. Apparently,
So
funny enough.
I heard about James Fishback through Tariq Nasheed, because James Fishback was talking about the difference between Black Americans and Africans, and kind of sowing that. Yeah,
There's your Nick endorsement right there, right? Of Nick.
yeah,
Yeah, I like this guy. I like him.
yeah.
Meanwhile, like once again, we'll hear his arguments.
Yes, but anyway, I just think that's interesting that he's been in all these little niche. They know what they're doing. But Go ahead.
Yeah. That's why it's like, Surrounded looks kind of weird, kind of sus
It is
to
weird.
me.
Who owns it? I gotta look into that. Different project, but go ahead.
Jubilee
Interesting.
TM. All right, here we go.
negotiate multilateral peace agreements or more bilateral peace agreements through the Abraham Accords, again, while cutting out the Palestinians. All of this just continued to drive the Palestinian plight further and further because they saw more and more allies being isolated from them. They saw no recognition
what
from
you
the
did
United
at
States.
Jubilee
And obviously,
passing couch.
terrorist attacks is all you can do from that point, apparently.
So Trump moved an embassy, got
Can I steal
Muslim
that?
majority countries for the first time ever to recognize the rightful existence of the Jewish state of Israel, and that justifies the heinous attack we saw on October 7th, where we killed over 1,000.
said anything justified
Well, you
anything.
said that Trump
I
was
said that
responsible
Donald Trump.
for
I said that
October
Donald
7th.
Trump and his foreign policy posturing is what moved us in that direction.
President Biden was in office for 3 years before October 7th happened. How possibly could that be
What
Trump's
did
fault?
Biden?
Now, personally,
This goober. Go ahead.
I'd hear that and be like, yo, this guy's a faker. You can smell it a mile away. Like, you're posturing. You're actually posturing and faking. But guess what? Kids will fall for this stupid shit, bro. They'll fall for this. It's unfortunately. Sorry, kids, as in like, I don't care what age you are. I mean, like, actually, like, immature people will fall for this. 100%. What? President Trump did this. And it's like his look, his aesthetic, all of it. I'm like, yo, are you faker? Are you a liar, bro? I mean, I think it's like clear as day to me. But then again, he ran for office and got, what was it, over 100,000 votes or whatever thing he ran for. Good for him. Here we go, though.
Do to contribute to the conditions that made October 7th happen?
Very clear, very clear. Iran was only exporting
I see a faker
150,000
already.
barrels of oil a day under Trump. Now they're exporting 1.6 million. They're making hundreds of billions of dollars a year more. That emboldens them to give their proxies weapons,
like 10%
money,
of the
and
vote.
the vigor to attack the Jewish state. And that is unacceptable in the international
Closer
community.
to 200,000.
So you think that the only, you think
Now,
that
let me tell you
Hamas-
something about
the only
President
reason
Trump.
that Hamas
Let me tell you
attacked
something
Israel, you think the
about-
only reason they did this is because of increased Iranian funding?
177,660 votes. That's how many he got.
Fair enough, but don't worry, he was Nick endorsed. Anyways, here we go. I mean, sorry, Amy. Sorry. There we go. I mean, Nick is like a, he has his, rough spots. He's rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Hey, good luck. Not saying she said that, but I'm saying, like, if you view him anywhere near the real deal, while also crying for Christ, you don't know what you're talking about then at that point. Don't worry, I'm the idiot.
Yeah.
What's it play though? Good?
I have things I want to say about that, but I'll save it for another day.
You sure? Let it fly, man. If you want to say something, go ahead.
Well, let's just stick to the video for now.
Okay, fair enough. All right, here we go.
And that is unacceptable in the international community. Let me tell you
So
something
you
about
think that
President
the
Trump.
only you think
No,
that
let me tell you
Hamas-
something
think
about
the
President
only reason
Trump.
that Hamas
Let me tell you
attacked
something
Israel, you think
about-
the only reason they're able to do it is because of increased Iranian funding?
Who funds Hamas?
In part, it's Iran, but Hamas gets funding from all sorts of different adventures.
Who funds Iran?
They were
Who
getting
funds
they
Hamas?
get money from Qatar, right?
Who funds? Okay. Who funds
Right?
Hamas? Of course they do.
Right? Probably
Who gives
more money. I think.
No.
It might have been Qatar, I think,
Steven.
actually.
Well, they give them a Ritz-Carlton hotel room. But listen.
No, they were transferring a whole lot of money to the Gaza Strip. That was one of the big things. One of the big scandals that Netanyahu was involved in was allowing that money to pass through to the Gaza Strip
Steven,
under
let's
his
just do some
supervision.
quick logical reasoning here. If Iran gets more money, that's good for Hamas, right? You agree on that? Come on.
Broadly speaking.
Yeah, come on. Just concede one thing, Steven. Come on.
Broadly
We
speaking,
agree to
probably
fuck
yeah.
the world
Okay.
up.
All right.
There's more that at
Trick
play here that I'm
idiots.
not even sure if you're aware of. So the IRGC, the Iranian Revolutionary
is
Guard
the
Corps, has some amount of money that's
second worst
guaranteed to it
thing
regardless
I've
of what
heard
they're
all
exporting,
day.
importing as a
And you know
country.
what?
And they, but
They're
yeah,
just
in general, I'll
idiots.
agree with you. Sure, yeah.
The thing
You know what?
is a
I am glad
balanced
that President Trump ordered
actual
the
debate.
assassination of Qasem Soleimani because that man is responsible for death and destruction. The targets he made on the Jewish state were completely unacceptable. Steven,
I don't even think the targets he made on American citizens in Iraq was unacceptable. I have no love lost for Soleimani. I'm glad the dude's dead. I'm not going to sit here and defend it, but Donald Trump doesn't do anything good foreign policy-wise for Israel. He doesn't have a vision for the region. That's why he had to basically leave all of it to his son-in-law Kushner.
But why?
Okay. Had to show that showcase. Even though, like, I think people actually want to like believe that guy is some sort of oh my God, he calls out Israel. Well, there he is, right there, showcasing that even the petty crimes of Israel are not even addressed in that whole statement right there. But I guess he had a turnaround or an epiphany of realization of, oh my God, Israel's kind of bad. It's like, you can't trust, forgive me, sorry, my personal idea for myself is like, you can't trust idiots like that. You can't trust them. Whether they got it wrong or on purpose got it wrong. Not trustable, in my humble opinion. But either way, we'll move on to, guys with like such big brains, the big thinkers of planet Earth right now. Let's hear them out. Here we go.
Degree. He was running for president. Fishback's
Fucking
running for
geniuses.
governor of Florida. But when
You're
I
saying
look
it's
at
a
him,
prototype.
Superheroes
This is
for
the
the
type of guy I
21st
totally agree.
century, right here.
Right.
That's smart, unapologetic, and that's the future.
I think
not
so,
going
'cause-
back to, because they've tried to get rid of the MAGA that's been tainted and say it's rebooted back to neocons that has literally been
Right.
dead for a decade. Yeah,
We need the manga.
The future is something like Fishback.
it's something like
Fuck the
Fishback, and I
animes.
think that
We need the
makes
manga.
sense. Like, everybody's talking about horseshoe theory, and I hate it, but at the same time, I can't deny it. There's something to that. But when you think of the left, it's not going to be Joe Biden's. It's not going to be Chuck Schumer's. It's Mandami. I hate him.
It's all Democrat socialists of America, which if
Right.
we accurately challenge that will be easy to defeat. But if we challenge it from an old-fashioned Republican perspective, we're
Jordan?
gonna lose.
Yes, and so
Okay, good.
Holy shit. I am begging you. I am begging every single one of you, please pronounce that motherfucker's last name correctly. Holy shit.
Wait, Weebon?
Yeah.
Weebon? Weebon.
Yeah, Joe Weebon.
Joe
At least he
Weebon.
doesn't feel so good now, does it?
Joe Weebon cut up the dumb fuck tree and got knocked off.
Nah, bro, he hit every branch on the way down.
I'm glad you got that. All right. What's the fun?
Yeah, just
I'm more dumb and said it like ugly, you know.
projecting a little personal frustration out there, but yeah, let's continue.
There we go.
It can't be free markets and billionaires become trillionaires. That cannot be the platform. So the left, even though I think they're doing it, they're going about it the wrong way in terms of policies.
We need conservative Christian nationalist populism.
Yes, and it has to care. It has to care about Christ, but it also has to care about the average blue collar.
But like already, it's like, yeah, sure, the Christ is whatever. Okay, Christ guy, whatever. But blue collar, and you know, these guys are like leaning towards healthcare and Medicare for all and whatever ideas, right? Like we have to yet Christ, shut up. Sit down, Christ. Shut up. Go over there. Anyways, we need to blue collar workers, these guys are fakers to the nth degree. Absolute fakers. Like, what are you here for then? Once again, you can believe in Christ, Buddha, or nothing. Just live by it. That's all. That's all. Live by what you think.
You ask too much.
How's that too much? It's for their own benefits. Like, live by what you stand by. That's it.
Sorry.
Just do that. He's like, yeah, Christ and whatever, anyways. Like, the fucking pastor guy just did that in front of the fucking internet or his fan base, right? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they'll eat it up anyway.
That's fucking batshit crazy. It's batshit crazy. But I guess here we go. Like, I swear to God, for me so far, the most important words said in this entire interview so far was that right there. So I'd say, audience, if you can hear me, perk your fucking ears. Hear that out right now. Here we go.
Nothing else.
We need conservative Christian nationalist populism.
Yes, and it has to care. It has to care about Christ, but it has to care about the average blue collar American person. It actually does matter what the price of burritos are. It actually does, and it has to decouple from Israel, and from foreign influence, and from wars.
Where'd
so I think Mandami is kind of like
he's gone already.
He's the mold, the template, the type on the left. I think Fishback, even if he doesn't win, and it's a long shot, it's David versus Goliath. I mean, you got 3 endorsements. Trump just came out a 3rd time to endorse Byron Donalds. He's got the Miriam Adelson money. He's got AIPAC. He's got all these things. But even if Fishback doesn't win, I've got a sneaking suspicion. Right? It's Monday right now at the time of this episode. Monday, August 17th. The election is tomorrow, Tuesday, August 18th. Please, if you're a Florida resident, get out and vote for James Fishback. But even if he doesn't win, which was always a long shot.
You're right. I guess I should have paid more attention
not
in Jordan
just Dems,
class.
right? Downplaying him, but a bunch of MAGA types. So like James Fishback, he's a joke. It's just a grift, and he's only going to put up 3% or 5%, or at most they'll say 10%. I've got a feeling that James Fishback is going to be putting up 25, 30%. He might even win. And we're praying, like people in my church, we are
Breaking
fasting
points,
and praying
but
on tomorrow, on Tuesday, August 18th, for James Fishback, by the grace of God, to pull off a miracle. But even if he doesn't win, I think 25 to 30% is possible. And what that to me signifies is even without a win, people will be studying James Fishback and how did he pull off these numbers? How did he get close? How did he, or how did he win and actually carry it over the finish line? And so when I think Mondami on the left, Fishback on the right, I think you're looking at a new American political landscape that's they're younger, and on both sides they're more unapologetic. They're bolder. We're not hiding our Christianity on the right anymore.
I mean,
and the left, they're not
hiding
their Islam and their Judaism and their socialism, and those. I think both sides are younger, louder, bolder and unapologetic. And I just think the old mold, and I'm not just talking the neocons and the Bush dynasty, but even old as in the last 10 years, MAGA Trump, I don't think that that's going to hold up with what the left is now bringing to the table. Would you agree?
I watch the show all the time, been watching it for years, but particularly since Harrison has been working with us. I remember Harrison about 6 months ago said, "Can I go work with these guys?" I said, "Great, they're wonderful. As long as it doesn't distract from what you're doing, they're in Central Texas doing a great job."
Of course they are.
I want to amplify everybody, especially visionaries. And what you're saying from your perspective is obviously just common sense and so clear to you. But I want viewers and listeners to understand what you're hearing is the future. And political correctness is dead. The chilling effect of people being scared is dead. On the left, admitting they're communist, and on the right, admitting we're Christians and we're not anti-white, we're not anti.
I am not someone that tries to trade off sufferings from one thing to another. Where it's like, oh my God, you got hit with a bomb. This guy got hit with a, hey, don't say this word at work anymore, right? Where I'm like, yeah, suffering is suffering. But on their own standards, for some reason, certain things are left out versus other things. And that's where it's a problem for me. Based on their own standards, right? Not mine, their standards. That's where it bothers me, I think, quite a bit. It actually is selective or I guess that word works. Selective of their idea of good and bad. Very selective versus I don't know, having a backbone and integrity, a spiritual backbone, more importantly. And oh my God, I'm worried that something bad could happen because of my beliefs. They don't move like that. From creator, right? Alex and Joel, we be on some bullshit. Both of them to their fucking fans. Same phenomenon happening, in my humble opinion. And that's very sad. Very sad to say. For me personally. Very sad. But we're here. Got it. I will reset this thing so it doesn't lag anymore. But ultimately sad.
We be on some bullshit is fucking perfect, by the way.
Write that one down.
I almost choked on my corn on the cup.
Hey, fair enough. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Anything else, but we're not anti-white, so get out of our way. We're done bowing. We're done being cowed. It's over. People need to realize the chains are off. And fortune favors the bold in that those that are very direct and very truthful are going to win. And so you can have an underground campaign like Fishback showing great numbers. If he loses, it's not a defeat. Just like Ron Paul built the beachhead in the Tea Party that then Trump rode in on. I think it's going to be a quicker thing than a decade wait with.
I thought Christ was king the whole time. I swear to God, from these guys.
Ron Paul, you're going to see a year or two wait.
Okay, I guess
with the phenomenon of Fishback, and Fishback is just kind of a beta test of that, and what people are looking for. And so I talk to the grassroots. I don't need to believe the polls that Trump is super unpopular with former Trump supporters. My family's made up of them, my friends, everybody I know. I'm a public figure. And half the Republicans I talk to are like, we're done, we're giving up. I'm like, don't do that. The other half are, well, we hate the Democrats. We know they're terrible, but man, we feel betrayed. What do we do? And so into that vacuum, we explained Trump just rode in on this wave. Don't be demoralized. We got so many gains so far. 30 years ago, 1% of people knew the Federal Reserve was private.
He what? Alex, you were selling the wave. You were calling a fucking puddle the fucking Atlantic Ocean. You were doing that, Alex. Am I tripping? He was doing that, right? I'm pretty sure. So...
And it wasn't even a puddle. It was fucking condensation on the mirror in the fucking after shower.
A Sprite bottle on the road. Okay, it's kind of sweating.
You just opened it. It's actually pretty flat. It's pretty flat.
But this fool was selling that shit, bro. Straight up. He was. So, all right. Now, guys, all right, I was wrong before, but actually, he wouldn't even say that, would he? He would not even say that.
Never.
But he'd be like, all right, guys, here's the answer. Like, you sold us this shit, like, for years. Like, I don't mean, like, okay, like a month or two or 6 months or 2 years or 4 years. Like, this is like a over decade long selling you've been doing, Alex. And now you're the fucking solution bearer. You're fucking Moses, like, parting the fucking sea. You're not that, dude. Like, he's selling it that way, though. And guess what? Some fans will fall for this stupid shit. They'll fall for it. That's, oh my god. Like, why does Jordan say devil worshiper now versus before? I have a reason for it. I actually do have that. I have a fucking reason now. I don't want to do that exactly, to people. But, like, I'm sorry, it is what it is, man. If you believe in devil worshipping shit, we're here now. We are here. You can't project yourself as a fucking hero. That's called the Antichrist. Which is called some devil worshipping shit. Got it. Has to be called out. Because these same guys are crying for I love Christ. Christ is king. I follow the Bible. They're all saying these same things. Like, meanwhile, it's like, you're not actually practicing anywhere near the fucking tenets of this shit at all. Which means you're fucking liars, which means you're devil worshippers, in my humble opinion. And you use, like, the most visceral version of, like, oh my god, there's love and goodness in the universe. When you subvert that, what are you doing at that point? You're fucking devil worshipping. Got it. Forgive me. What's up, Dad?
Summoned me. Oh, god damn it. Weepon's always doing this shit.
All right.
He's worshipping the fucking Canadian devil, guy.
We'll be on some South Park. All right, there we go.
My family's made up of them, my friends, everybody I know. I'm a public figure. And half the Republicans I talk to are like, we're done, we're giving up. I'm like, don't do that. The other half are, well, we hate the Democrats, we know they're terrible, but man, we feel betrayed. What do we do? And so into that vacuum, we explained Trump just rode in on this wave. Don't be demoralized. We got so many gains so far.
Called the wave
30 years ago, 1% of people knew the Federal Reserve was private. Now half the public knows. We've changed the paradigm. We're set up for the big win. Wars are won by a succession of battles, and we're winning more battles than we're losing, and we're going to win the war if we persevere. The British Empire had never been defeated.
I thought it was
but
good
because
evil.
George
That's
Washington persevered through attrition,
I didn't realize.
he ended up winning.
Right.
And so this is literally a war of attrition. That's why Iran is winning, even though they're losing for hardware, but strategically they're winning. I don't like Iran. I'm not on the mullah's side. It's just a fact. And so it's the same thing with populist Christian conservatives. We are selling what is common sense and is human and really works. Free lunches, free healthcare, free everything is a lie. They may con some teenagers, but they're not going to con everybody. And even most of the teenagers they won't con if we put the truth out. So it's basically if we show up, we win. It might not even be in this cycle, but we're building the base that doesn't. And so that's what it comes down to. Whoever shows up wins. Right. And so 100%. And look, I get the edgelording of the Nick Fuentes, who I like, is funny and a good friend. Mm-hmm. And he even knows he's a comedian, edgelording over there most of the time. And that's a healthy thing to get from being cowed and hating yourself because you're Christian or you're white or whatever, to learn to not hate yourself. So it kind of takes that radical thing to shake you out of it.
He sounds like he just learned that word this
We have to be the guys.
Is he saying it's like a task or something like a counter psychological maneuver so like, hey man, listen, they're trying to say because you're white you're bad, so you know what, Nick makes sense as a counter thing for that. And
he's a good release valve because it could be a lot worse, so it's good that we have him basically to kind of let the kids get their edgelording out, I guess.
But wait, Sebs. I thought Alex was like hounding limousines pulling up at like the Bilderberg, meetings. I thought he was like that guy. What happened? Where'd that go though? Like, where'd that go? I don't get it.
Listen.
Okay.
He's got bigger fish to fry.
Got it.
Got more important things to do.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, Alex. Fair enough to you. Here we go.
Takes that radical thing to shake you out of it. That's a healthy part of the paradigm. We
Shake
have
us
to
out.
be the guys that are in there who are then seriously on the ground going in and getting everybody to understand the bigger picture to come in for the bigger win. This is a process. It's a long game. Everything in life is a long game. Raising children is a long game. Building a business is a long game. Growing a garden is a long game. Everything of value is done in steps. And we're in a very good position, quite frankly, not just here, but around the world. Populism is winning. The globalists are mistrusted. They're in deep trouble. Sure, we'll run some people that get bought off or go sideways. But in general, as long as we keep persevering, we win. And
I'm sorry, Alex, but I can actually perceive the idea that, yes, there might be like a fervent, like, oh my God, a quote unquote populist or whatever idea. Like, oh my God, we want change or something different, right? And I can see like people that are trying to outflank them and meet them before they get there of realization and say, hey, man, follow me. I'll lead you to populism or whatever, a sense of like rebellion or whatever. So that's like, before you get there, I'm waiting there for you. Hey, you're mad at this? Guess what? Go follow Nick Fuentes. Hey, you're mad at this? Go follow Alex Jones. Hey, you're mad? Go follow whoever, Secular Talk. Go follow Brianna Joy Gray. Like there's like set up like avenues maybe for you before you even get there, right?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense to me. It good.
Yeah, and they'll have like little like kind of manufactured rabbit holes and shit for you to go down, and each faction has their own facts or narratives and stuff.
And they're like
In
always
terms of,
like combating
interpretation.
almost each other.
Yeah.
In a way, like combating each other and
but not in like a real way, in my opinion.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
Like, yeah. It's just so fucking like blatantly bogus. Like, I don't know. It's fucking bogus.
Does the
That's what it
word
seems like.
limited hangout work for that? Or is that like,
Yeah,
like kind of,
probably.
there's probably like better words for that. I think that works as far as like the way I understand it, but it's, I don't know. I use the idea of like totems almost like the totem poles, right? You have like this overbearing beast of an idea where people are like funneling towards, basically, and they battle other totems that are also having like a flood of individuals or people like jumping towards it, and it becomes my tower versus your tower versus another tower versus another tower, like versus like the idea of like, hey guys, what's actually happening in our lives? It's almost like if you ask that, it's like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Alex is talking, or shut up, Brianna's talking, or shut up, Kyle's talking, or shut up, whoever, right? Tim Pool's talking, whatever. Like over and over and over again.
But yeah,
maybe that's him. But
not even
whoever.
his own fans. I'm sorry.
There was a world in which they're saying it,
Nick Fuentes.
but it's not here.
Nick's talking. All right, shut up. Nick's talking. Right? It's like I mean, like, and that's like throughout history. It's not new, guys. By the way, it's not.
No.
Yes, there's the internet where there's more like feels like there's more of a thing happening. But guess what? That's from, I mean, forever ago, probably. From like pharaohs to fucking kings to fucking the number one podcast in America, like same, I think, phenomenon happening, or presidents of America or other countries, right? I think it's the same phenomenon, just different ways it's going about. And because no one's analyzing the phenomenon itself, they're analyzing like, do I trust Alex or not? Right?
Yeah.
Or do I trust Brianna or not? Do I trust Jimmy Dore or not? Do I trust whoever or not? Because that's what's probably like taking its place, kind of, or taking its place in the sense of like trying to achieve a solution. I mean, we're doomed to fuck ourselves if we're doing it that way. In my humble opinion, it's like, yo, look at all of it. Don't be too above or below anything that you see. Well, that's a doctor.
It's like,
I'm below them. Like, no.
Well, it's like, because in a way, it's almost like a template of like, I don't know. It's like a program they run when they do that kind of shit, where it's like it's so technical because if you're being dishonest and you're trying to get away with something, you have to be very careful and like, delicate. And you can do that when you're just trying to do the right thing as well. So I'm not saying like just because you're graceful. It's more of just when it's too polished and where it's like, where is like the gritty? It's where it's the raw, like I don't know.
Well, it's outside
People
the
try to like
sandbox.
look at things as like, oh,
you're not allowed to go outside my
I try
sandbox.
to take myself away from the text or whatever I'm analyzing. I try to be objective, or I try to think about it as neutrally as possible. Which okay, fine, you could do that to a certain degree, but like I prefer to get up close and personal. So that's just my flavor.
Well, now you're stepping outside the sandbox, Sebs. That's dangerous, Sebs.
It's not that. I just like to get up close and personal. That's just how I do things in terms of.
Yeah, you do that. You're out of the sandbox. Code red. Free thinker.
Yeah, I guess, but it's just that's just how rather than kind of like trying to be distant, like trying to keep some sort of like distance from the situation in order to be objective. It's like no, like you were saying, I'm not above it or below it. Like I'm like in it. So how could I take myself out? I don't know.
It's a weird. To me, at least, it's.
All kidding aside, why would you want to take yourself out of it?
Well, there's probably people that are like allergic to Alex Jones. I can listen to someone else, right? I'm like, yeah, but like, are people buying into Alex Jones? What do you think? And they can't even. They might not be able to say, like, because they're not even looking in the first place. Because it's so absurd, I can't even look at this. But meanwhile, like, there's a good amount of people like diving into Alex Jones's work, or either current or
because
past,
it's so
either way.
absurd. I have to look into it. What do you mean?
Well, it's like for me, it's
In a
like
way.
interesting, but for those guys, they might be like, "Oh my god, we can't even like engage with this or even consider this because it's Alex Jones." Like, no chance. And thus, it's like your own sense of authority on something betrayed you, like in real time betrayed you. Where it's like, your goal is like having maybe political power for some of these guys, right? Unfortunately enough,
They'll say that directly. Yeah.
it's very unfortunate if that's your goal is political power. But let's say that's the case, which is, I think, happens quite a bit. Like, well, guess what? Even by your own game, you're losing by not looking at Alex Jones, like considering what he's saying in a real way, not in a dismissive, like, oh well, wait a minute, this, fuck you, Alex Jones, fuck you, like I'm out of here. Like, I mean, like an actual real way. Let me hear your idea. Let me engage with it. Let me discuss it with myself or others, maybe, whatever.
Well, let me think about it.
Exactly. But some people might do that. And guess what, Alex?
Most people would do that.
Well, I think Alex is full
Or
of
a
shit,
lot,
personally. I think Alex is full of shit, but if it was real, he's doing the same thing, right? He's not engaging with certain ideas from other people as well. And all of that is, to me, quite dangerous when it comes to thinking, which is, I guess, an allergic thing to have, is to have actual thinking and critical thinking.
Well, they think it's like it's beneath them. So it's because that's the argument I had with my father. Sorry to put him on blast, but when he said I sounded like Alex Jones or something, and I told him that he couldn't even in like 2 hours, he wouldn't be able to come up with a better reason why Alex Jones is not a quote unquote a good person or like a well-to-do actually a problem. He couldn't even list problems. Like I gave him 2 hours to scour the internet, then I could probably come up with in like 2 minutes because of how much I've engaged with his actual content. People who claim to be so against these people are usually the ones who don't engage with their content in a way at all. It's hilarious and annoying. But then they go around calling people that person. They don't even know them or the character they play.
It's like, hey,
interesting.
It's poison. How do you know? Well, it bit me the other day, and I know it's poison now. It bit me. Versus, like, I watched Steve Irwin, do a video on that particular snake or whatever the fuck, right? Sorry, Joe. I know you love snakes. Whatever. Where it's like, okay, I got bit by one. Like, yeah, it's fucking poison. I experienced that for myself. Maybe I'm like special or extra allergic to it. Either way, like for me, it was like it was poison for me.
Yeah.
But it's not based on like Steve Irwin, you know. Oh my god, mate! Let me hump this snake in the jungle. It's right. It's like a It's like
the snake we got here. He's a black mamba.
Like I didn't read it in a book or whatever. I actually engaged with it,
experience.
and then it actually did bite me, and this thing actually happened. And you have examples, right? You have evidence, like you have. Oh, these are the times that it happened, and you know. And then when this question was asked, or whatever it is, you have like stuff backing up what you're saying, and it's not just a list of facts. It's like, no, I'm trying to like show you how all these things are connected to the point that I'm making. Like you're making a fucking argument, but they. Usually when they throw away things like that, like, oh, you're being Alex Jones or whoever the hell, it's like, it's insulting on not even the way they intend it, but like in a much worse way.
It's like, dude,
like
I got fucking bit, dude. Like I know, like it bit me before. I get this. You know, yeah, 100%. Actually, I gave Alex that grace too, where it's like, oh my god, here's Alex Jones on the, was it Piers Morgan on CNN? Okay, here's like, yo, you're the conspiracy guy. Here's your chance. What does he do? He does Alex Jones shit. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
For me personally, that was like my experience with that. But either way, it's like, I didn't
when he was on
dismiss him.
CNN.
I gave him a chance. He slithered up and fucking bit me on the arm. Like, yeah. Well, sorry, I didn't get that, but metaphor-wise. But still, it's like, give them a fucking chance. Give everyone a fucking chance. Everyone. Until they personally, like have that relationship or that perception of something, like directly, not just through second, third hands. Like actually have it.
No, be direct about it.
Agreed.
It's like get up close and personal, please.
Agreed. But all right, fine. Here we go.
And people have to have that long game view. The communist, the left is selling total tyranny and stuff antithetical to human nature. They win because they're committed to a long game. If we commit to a long game with the common sense, godly program, we
pull that back. I want to hear what he just said again.
So it's so common sense, total tyranny, and to have that long game view. The communist, the left is selling total tyranny and stuff antithetical to human nature. They win because they're committed to a long game.
Backwards.
If we commit to a long,
I'm almost impressed.
Now, Joe, you might call yourself a leftist, right? What Alex is saying is the AOC, the Mom Donnies, the whoever the fucks. He would not be talking to you if you call yourself a leftist, right? I think you do. Right? Yeah. Alex is not talking to you.
He doesn't even care about the word. It's just it's a fearmonger word. I wouldn't even pay attention to it. Like just let it go. Yeah. But it doesn't. That's like the least interesting thing he's talking about. Trust me. In my opinion.
Just a pain in the ass about wanting words to actually mean stuff.
That's
usually what I find is the thing that I find is when they actually use the word communist or socialist, they're usually covering up a much bigger lie. In my opinion,
kind of
it's almost like it's like a cover term for something else. It's like, and then everybody kind of dismisses it, where it's like, wait, maybe there's problems with this person, right? But you just kind of give them that cover where it's like, oh, socialist, communist, Marxist, whatever. Yeah,
I will say that, Joe. It feels like when let's say like Alex or Tim Pool, where they're like, oh my god, Joe Biden's a fucking communist socialist, right? I think instead of like looking at that as like a play, which I think it is, I think it's a play to trick audience members. It feels like you take it a little bit more as in like, these guys have no clue what fucking leftists mean. Versus like, I don't think it's like an actual ignorance thing.
It's a filthy fucking smear tactic.
Yeah, I'm more in that lane. Maybe I misread you on that shit, but it feels like I've heard that from you before. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but
It's just every time I hear one of them say that, I just think to myself, "Don't get my fucking hopes up, buddy."
well, that okay.
Not
that's
even
fair
in
enough.
my wildest goddamn dreams.
I mean, I'm gonna call that brain rot. You already know that, right? Political brain rot ass shit. You already fucking know I'm gonna say that. But no, but yeah, these guys are playing a
Honestly,
game
a
with these
small
things.
part of the reason I do that at this point is to irritate you a little. It's funny.
So you're catered to say it. Got it. You're here to bother me. Got it. Makes sense.
Yes, Jordan, I'm here to bother you, bibbity bobbity.
Your only,
Would you like to talk? Would you like to talk about the beast?
your only redemption is to troll catered to say. That's your only redemption, by the way. No, but yeah, these guys.
Hey, to see we love you, but you're a butthead.
These guys like abuse. It's like actually like misshapen everything. Guys like Alex and alike. It's actually like counter. Sorry for like people that are like trying to like make the world a better place. It actually is like counterproductive when it comes to the way they use language. Even like you guys are fucking abusing this for the sake of garnering an audience or garnering a particular direction.
They're speaking
of
out of
thought.
both sides of their mouth.
Yeah,
They're speaking out of both sides, three sides of their mouth. Their ass.
I was about to
Like,
say they
it's not.
got three sides of their mouth and they're using all of them.
No, I'm just
Phrasing.
saying, like,
Boom.
this is not some like, these are not some random people. To me, it's like this is some sort of
a play.
probably like a
I think.
yeah.
No, they're up to some shit.
So
Shout to
But, yeah.
analytical through Carmani. It's like it's a hustle, bro. They're hustling someone. Unfortunately,
they're not trying.
Good.
Is to be as ambiguous as possible, so that you can
Yeah.
like, you can kind of retcon or whatever from there. Do whatever you want.
Wait for the audience to fill in the blank.
That too, using enthymemes. That's a big one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before,
Shout
but
to
I'm going
King
to
Green
steal it.
for that one. For me, at least. Shout to King
Mhm.
Green for that one.
Shout out to Plato and Socrates. Or is it Aristotle, maybe?
One of the two, I'm pretty sure.
Movies.
But yeah.
No.
And to Dr. Andrew Ridgway, UNC. Shout out to you, because great paper on
Nerd.
Tucker and Rachel Maddow, published in the Rhetoric Review. What's up? Anyway, go ahead.
Holy fucking
Obligated
nerd.
to call you a nerd, but also send me that. Nerd.
No, but like, I mean, whatever language you want to use, like, I think the fan should like aware of like this shit fucking happens. Whatever words you want to put on it. Alex has done this for enough years.
He's professional
to notice it, and plenty others.
He's a lifer.
I truly think, once again, Tim Pool, even though he's a dumb fuck, Tim Pool, Steven Crowder, another dumb fuck, same thing. Actually, this Joel Weebon, we've been on some shit. Him too. I think Nick Fuentes does it to a certain degree. He's more. It'll scream more Fortnite and punk rocky looking, but I think the same thing, man. When it comes to like dealing with people's minds, 100%. Breaking points.
Nick Fuentes
Sam
and punk
Cedar
rock
and
belong
Emma
in the same
Vigilante.
sentence.
These guys all do this shit. I think Kyle's like a mystery kind of a little bit to me. He's very much a dumb fuck, but still the same techniques are being done anyways, whether he's with it or not. If he's being like authentically like this stupid or not, he's doing that.
He's a follower and a coward.
Yeah, that's where I'm like the line's like a little blurry for me. With Kyle, but plenty of people on the left or the right, as far as their own namesake. Too much of that. But you know what? It's gonna flourish anyways until people are like, wait a minute. Politics was not the answer for my life experience. There's nowhere fucking near
Vosh
it.
still has an audience at this late date somehow.
Who's that? Who'd you say?
Vosh.
Vosh. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Vosh and the destroyer of Vosh called Jackson Hinkle. Yeah, these guys are all in those lanes of things, and you know what? They don't give a flying fuck about their audience, about who's hearing this. They're not like taking care of their own experiences. They're lost ones, and check the metrics. Check the metric. They'll find out one day, maybe. What's it play though?
Best car to drive to work.
Metric is better than that. Although that is metric. What's up, play though? There we go.
That's the first song I ever heard from her because of you.
Fair enough.
So it's got permanent space in my head.
Don't worry, that's baby metric. Don't worry about that. But here we go. What's up, play?
Populism is winning. The globalists are mistrusted. They're in deep trouble. Sure, we'll run some people that get bought off or go sideways, but in general, as long as we keep persevering, we win.
You got that
and
right.
People have to have that long game view. The communists, the leftists selling total tyranny and stuff antithetical to human nature.
They're gonna arrest me.
They win
Midterms.
because they're committed to a long game. If we commit to a long game with the common sense, godly program we were given, we're unstoppable.
This president to keep me out of jail.
We go long game. We infest the institutions. We become the lawyers, the
Throat's a
doctors, the
little too
scientists.
shot right now
We
to
run for
really
dog
do
catcher,
well.
up to mayor, up to
Infest the institutions. Make sure our lawyers are there and whatever. It's like, this is not. He says God every other word. I'm like, this is not that. So what is this? It's like, oh, it's politics. Got it. It's devil worshipping.
It's more game playing.
Yeah. And too often done. By the way, like if you say like, yeah, I won't say God, I'll use the word morality. Still devil worshipping, in my humble opinion. But don't worry, I'm being very patient with these guys losing their smiles. Very patient about it. What's gonna happen? Because they're already starting. I can smell it a mile away with the whole like left-leaning style politician. Oh my God, we're winning for the sake of whatever policy, and they're using the words like morality. Like, oh wait, you're saying
Vote for
morality?
John Ossoff.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, vote for this fucking Obama clone.
Like, okay, you guys are devil worshippers too.
God damn it.
Don't worry, I get it. You don't believe in the fucking devil. Got it. So you know what? You're still devil worshipping for me. Anyways, let's play. Here we go.
Governor up to and support the president. It's unstoppable if people stop trying to think of things as a pull through McDonald's and get a cheeseburger, instant gratification. That's not how the universe works. This is a long haul, like a marriage or a relationship or anything else. And in the long haul, if you commit to the long haul, it is empowering to be part of this fight, and you get the fruits of it, but you've just got to readjust to long haul.
Do you like to chew gum? Well, congratulations. You're still.
Listen, do you like
to chew gum?
Do you like gum? Like chewing it?
I'm not even looking at the screen right now, and I think I know what he's about to talk about. Let this roll. I want to see if I'm right.
Nope. Joe, I'm skipping it. I'm sorry. I'm skipping this entire thing. Codename Joel or codename NXR 15. Okay. For the coffee, I guess.
Coffee and gum. Guns and butter.
Shout to
whatever.
Joe Rogan for yeah. It's okay now. Here we go.
I'm looking at the screen. Oh my God, I was right. God damn it.
It's Matt Walsh with a better trim beard, but also same jawline. Here we go.
The link in the description.
I hate this.
People always ask, 32 years on air, are you demoralized? You haven't fixed it. Way more people are awake than when I first got involved. And I stood on the shoulders of all these old-timers, generals, and high-level FBI agents. And head archivist at the Senate, and all these people that would go speak to groups of 30 people. They drive around their private car and publish newsletters and lose money and spend their fortunes and would be blown away with a crowd of 200 people. And then I get to talk to tens of millions, and then the next day it's 1 million, and the next day it's 5, and I'm pissed because, oh God, I didn't hit 100 million this week. I mean, we are in a gravy train of awakening. We are in the sweet spot of the Renaissance right now, and we have to realize that God has laid this out for us and be very optimistic.
Yes, 100%. With that, I think on the right, one of the ways that we leave our flank open to get crushed by the left is caring about workers at home, home affordability, grocery affordability, all these kinds of things. The left is always, they're always going to say, we'll make the rich.
Wait a minute, Trump says affordability is not a real thing.
Right, I know. Yeah, so we're, and I think
I'm being sarcastic. I mean,
right.
He can't be that stupid. That he's trying to make the Democrats win doing that. Of course, affordability is insane. We have a 27% increase in prices in the last 5 years.
Right. And because of that kind of rhetoric and what's going on in Iran and all these different things, I think that's part of why we're going to get crushed in the midterms in 2026. But in terms of that long term, the long game, because you're absolutely right. In terms of the long game, when I think of problems at home, how to make improvements here at home, for us, it can't just be gun to people's heads because they have more stuff than us and and make them give it to us. We can't. Communism is not an option that Christians can employ. But what we can do is we can do the mass immigrations that we're actually promised but never got. We can get rid of H-1B visas. We can all these things. So the left is going to be, hey, we'll just take people's money and give it to you. There's your affordability. For us, though, we can say, no, we on the right, we're going to make houses affordable by supply and demand. We're going to get rid of 20, 30, 50 million people. We're going to make groceries,
which is already happening. Exactly. We respect you enough not to lie to you.
Exactly. And so we can make affordability happen without going whole hog, socialism, communism. And here's the thing. I know this isn't popular on the right. I don't like it because I was raised my whole life a Christian. I'm a Christian pastor. Socialism is
we're going to make your life easier by making this other person's life harder.
Joe, you and your politics. What they're doing right now, it's not politics, by the way. But God,
you heard him say it. We're going to make your life easier by kicking these 50 million or so people out of here. It's like, but I thought Christ was king. No?
I've seen an episode of Charmed, Joe, by the way. This is for you. Episode of Charmed. Where Charmed is like a story about witches and kind of like girl power, kind of a little bit of a narrative.
Never heard of it.
Okay, fair enough. But the show, they made something, an episode where it was about like, okay, let's give a girl mega powers to destroy their opponents, which is, I guess, men. Good or bad? Just kill men because we're better, right? Let women win one time. And the moral of the story for the episode of that show was like, hey, wait a minute. The ultimate battle is not about men and women. It's about good and evil. Like your character. Like, who are you as a person? Or if you're a demon, in that show's context. That was the main goal. And same applies to any political idea you want to pick out. If you're for communism or against it, or capitalism or against it,
I'm not even getting that far yet.
Well, it applies to anything you might say right now. Go ahead.
He said, "We're going to make your life more affordable by kicking this other bunch of people out."
And
anytime I hear something like that, I immediately want to know, how are you going to decide that?
Well, they'll use a
come on, big boy, tell me.
They'll use a fake version of good and evil, probably. A fake version of that probably is what they'll use, unfortunately. But so will the counter to Joel. We be on some shit, right? Like that'll be the counter argument, is a different version of good and evil, but they won't call it that. They'll call it you know, us versus the communists, us versus the socialists, right? And the communists and socialists will say, like, us versus the capitalist. And thus, nothing gets nowhere very fast. I mean, like, very fast. Dumb fucks playing LARP tag in the fucking field, man. Medieval, like, LARPs in the field.
I'm actually going to steal that. That's funny.
Whatever. All right. All right, here we go. Just saying.
You know, the forced stench of
Wasn't that funny?
communism. It's terrible. It's theft.
I'll
You
put
know,
that out there.
all these things.
the goat.
Breach of,
Watch
you
your
know, the
mouth.
8th commandment. I get it. That said,
Violence.
trying to be a little bit realistic. It's
Lackluster.
the year of our Lord 2026. The toothpaste doesn't go back in the tube. The reality is that we are probably
that for
in
a
America
reason.
going to get
year of our
some
Lord.
things that I think
fucking
I
liar,
want
dude.
conservative Christians to recognize. If we have some
You
kind
never
of,
even, like, considered the
dare
idea
I
of
say,
Christ
more
ever in your life.
universalized
I can
healthcare
smell it a
system,
mile
that's
away.
not
You're a
necessarily
faker.
full-blown socialism.
Universal
You are a
basic
faker,
income.
faker.
Well, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sick Alex.
There
Fakers.
is an infrastructure. They
Got it.
designed it where you don't want
Well.
communism, but they make you take it.
Right.
So at the end of the day, in a bridge to something better, are we going to sit there and be purist? What matters is, at the end of the day, ideology.
Yes.
It's pro-family, pro-God, pro-private property. If we've got to sit there and help some poor people, that's the way it is, because we're having communists offer everything free.
If we
I
have
got to
to
say
help
that's a lie.
people.
But the idea of Trump saying get rid of Medicare,
The admissions
Medicaid,
keep fucking
that's
coming
gonna
with
lose
these
elections.
two.
So I think we have
Social
to keep
Security.
what's there while we wean people off. And we're so far past that right now.
Maybe
we're
I don't
trying
gotta
to stop
fucking
the
say
collapse.
nothing anymore.
So, I mean, to me, we can academically talk about, what they've done to people and how we bring back an economy so we don't have to be communists. But at this point, how do we even stop the collapse? I mean,
That's what I'm saying is that if the left is promising, free ice cream for everything, free housing, free this, free that, even though, so one strategy is a two-prong approach. On the one hand, you have to show why.
On the one hand, be anti-human. On the other hand, balance the budget. It's like, yeah, they're both, like, anti-human, like, actually, like, by definition, like, anti-human. Got it. Fair enough. Okay, got it. These are the Christians. These are the Christ-loving people of our times.
The new Christian right.
Yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they? It's unfortunate when the lights turn out for them, but for now, hey, man, you guys got it. Take your time too. Go ahead, do your thing, guys. Here we go.
Promising,
Idiots.
free ice cream for everything,
Dummies.
free housing, free this, free that. Even though, so one strategy is a two-prong approach. On the one hand, you have to show why that is a lie, why the math doesn't math. On the other hand, though, if the left really is offering something and only 20% of the things that they're promising actually will happen, we still have to be able on the right to offer something, comparable to that 20%. And if we're purist, one of the things I'm always talking to Christians about and other Christian pastors is like,
I thought
dude,
Christ
I
is
agree
king.
with you.
What
I understand the
happened?
Bible.
Why is it sides here? I don't get it. That makes no fucking sense to me. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I don't get it. Christ is king, and anyways, the other side. You mean like the demons in hell? Like, what do you mean? No. They're the left. I'm the right. But
Anyway.
where did God go? I don't get it. Where's that God thing at? I don't get it. Well, you gotta, like, take off your God hat and put on your America one for a little.
This is Matt
at
Walsh?
least for a little bit. Is it? It might be. Is it Matt Walsh? It might be.
It might as well be. Also,
I see
hi,
Gray's in this
Analytical.
bit.
We were just talking
What's
about you earlier.
Oh, what good things I have to say about me? What good things I have to say?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
No, Jordan actually shouted you out a few minutes ago.
Oh,
I was talking shit.
Yeah. What you said?
You watch your mouth. You watch your
said?
fucking mouth.
It was love, Analytical. It was love. But
No, as long as it's love. As long as it's love. It's all good.
It was.
But
I only talked shit to your face. It's okay.
No, but like
I seen
go ahead.
I seen somebody talking about who. Now this not Matt Walsh. Which one is this one? Because Matt Walsh, they look alike. Him and Matt Walsh look alike. They do. They do with that beard.
I had that joke in my head. Like, yeah, I'm like the Matt Walsh and the Joel. We be on some shit. The like the social aesthetic archetype thing is like 1-to-1 almost.
Yeah,
it's like 1-to-1 almost. I'm like, yeah, you guys are fucking like, what is that? Is that a?
They're hiding demons in their beard.
Like maybe they attract people with it or something. I don't fucking know.
They try to have chiseled chin. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, fake ass chin. Yeah,
the crimson chin.
He's a little
the
fake
crimson
alpha
chin.
male, whatever the fuck they call themselves. Fake ass motherfuckers. Bro.
Shout out to Jay Leno.
Kept his face, chubby face.
But all right, what's up?
But what is he talking about in this?
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Enough of things for me.
Is
this guy is fake as
they
fuck.
have a new plan.
He's fake as fuck.
They have a new plan.
From the Nick Fuentes video to this here, this guy screams fake as fuck to me. And if he'll dance in front of like whoever he's talking to, if it's Alex Jones or Nick Fuentes or whoever the fuck, this guy will dance in front of them. Which
you thought it was yours?
Which means
you thought it was yours?
Sebs, mute yourself. Mute yourself, Sebs.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
You butthead. Like grilling her fucking sister right now. Whatever.
Is he talking about no medical for all? That's what he's talking about in this.
That's amongst
about
that.
a new plan to defeat the spooky, scary communists or fucking
oh
whoever.
My god!
Well,
no, but it's not yours. Just don't get comfortable with it. You can borrow it and bring it back.
Did you unmute to also scorch your sister again or whatever the fuck? Anyways,
I let her borrow something, and she is trying to act like it's hers. It's kind of crazy.
That's what females do, you know.
Have you ever been hustled for something that doesn't belong to the other person? Like, that's not yours. She's like, I was freaked out.
Why are you putting your family?
You're second of every day. Thank you for asking.
Stop doing that.
Because it's annoying, and the people must know.
Don't do that.
It's annoying.
Oh, don't be snitching.
Don't put them on blast like that. That's crazy.
She's fine. She's fine. Get back people's shit.
All right. For analytical, this guy is like saying things to like say, yo, these guys are like getting ahead of us because they're saying like certain narratives, but we should be like, in a way, like counter that, I guess. And like it's him and Alex Jones like saying like, yo, we need the right to win. And by the way, this guy's like a pastor, right, or whatever the fuck, right? He's a
yes, he's a pastor
for a what's it called? Protestant style church thing, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a Protestant in Texas. Yeah,
but he's doing like what
evangelical, I think.
No. I don't think he's that.
I don't remember.
I don't think he's that.
No, but he wants to merge Christianity and politics. This is the idea that he sells, and his whole thing is that the quote unquote can't abandon things like affordability, healthcare, and shit like that because shit's fucking expensive. And if we want to win people over, we got to have these like some of these lefty socialist kind of policies to offer as a counter offer to Mamdani, his fucking free groceries or whatever.
Oh, the grocery store thing.
Yeah.
Sebs, my definition of devil worshipping is merging religion with your fucking politics like that. Not like, hey, I have like a moral code or some shit like that, right? I'm following it through. Yes, I look at politics, but I'm using my moral code, which is based on whatever Christian, Buddhist, Islam, Judaism, whatever your idea is, right? I'm basing it off of that. Right?
He's a huckster.
He's not doing that. Like based on those words, it sounds like he's saying like, yeah, I will use this to say vote this way or vote that way or say this social law or that social law, which is to me, by definition, devil worshipping. Humbly,
but it's not that different. But it's not that different from. I think I heard you earlier bringing up a crystal ball and the kind of stuff that the way that they talk about the politicians and stuff. It's very similar to what they do. It's just coming from this angle.
Like it's
Like devil
it's
worshiping.
It's
How they
God
talk
though.
about
Like they're saying God, right? The ruler of the fucking universe. They're saying God, right? They're
That
saying
to
like,
them, that's a
yo,
branding. Yeah, that's a brand.
I know that's
That's
fucking
God.
so devil
It's like-
worshiping for me at
Mhm.
least.
God is a brand
Yeah,
Yep.
to them.
God. It's like Gucci.
It's
Oh yeah, that's
fucking
kinda
brand.
true. You
It's
can sell it.
God judging
You
the way you
can't sell
cross
God.
streets.
You can't sell it.
It's a mascot like Tony the Tiger or the fucking Tricks Rabbit.
Like, yo, you're jaywalking.
Or what else they got?
God said you're jaywalking.
That
Like,
fucking cinnamon
abuse.
stick from the old Apple Jacks commercials. And I'm reaching into the fucking memory bank with that one.
What'd you
Yeah.
say, Jordan?
No, it's like, yo, God, like judging you jaywalking. You know, you cross
jaywalking.
you cross the street the wrong way. It's like, what? Okay.
You're going to hell.
Well,
Hell, buddy.
God said, vote Republican or repent your sins of crossing the street the wrong way. It's like, no, that's fucking stupid. That like kills the merits of like the thing itself, right? Of like,
Let this
What I think
motherfucker in
people mean
office,
by
and
that?
he'll shove a Bible so far down your throat you're shitting Leviticus for a week.
well, he wouldn't be. It'd be shoving
know-
like politics down your throat and calling it the Bible.
Yeah, he doesn't
That's what
care
I
about
mean.
that. He doesn't care about. Yeah, he doesn't care about the like. That's a fucking that's makeup. That's like a veneer.
Yeah.
It's like it's
I know-
blush on your cheeks. You know what I mean? It's
I know
fucking concealer. That's what it
I know he's
is.
for the-
It's a fucking setting spray.
I know he's for the Bibles in Oklahoma high schools. That's some new shit they about to start implementing. I heard they're gonna put Bibles in all the high schools in
I
Oklahoma.
But they don't
I
actually
think
like
it's fakery.
even.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have a problem with Bibles in school. Whatever. It's more of just like how
What?
do they even engage with the material? Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Do whatever you want.
Say what?
But how are you engaging with the material? You can put the Quran there. I took a religion class. We
They're
had all
not
the
gonna do
books.
that.
Why?
Because the Quran is
They
I'm
sacred.
saying for
should.
me, I
People-
wouldn't
if-
care. I wouldn't care personally.
I think they should put both and let people
Sure.
just have a discussion on the. Especially more people talk about the Quran. I think in schools than the Bible because everybody
Mhm.
they're basically Catholic, but Islam. A lot of people may not know about Islam, and
But
may
it's just
want to
like
have.
there's stories in there, right? There's
Mhm.
so I don't know what's wrong with like having discussions about different interpretations of things. Like I actually find that to be interesting. Like that's fine. I don't. But
Because
then
it's
it's like.
diverse.
But they also want to. But then they don't like other books. So whatever.
Mhm. They don't like
They're
science
hypocrites.
books.
When I
Sound
use
like
that
science
metaphor, I
books.
pick Leviticus for a very particular reason. Just
Why is
know
that?
that.
Because where the laws
What's in
comes from.
Leviticus? Okay. See, I'm
Just
not
I
a
picked
Bible.
I picked it because that's where a bunch of the gay bashing
that
stuff
Deuteronomy.
is supposed to
I
come
forget.
from.
Sodom and Gomorrah. That's in Leviticus. That's in Leviticus.
That's interpretation.
I think so.
from by dingbats.
Admittedly, it's been a little bit since I checked.
by interpretation, but either way, it's for me. It's like either all or none. But then again, like how do you have none? So I'm like, yeah, all. If a Christian book is allowed, then allow everything else too.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, like, don't do it.
Because
Stupid.
isn't the Quran the Old Testament?
No, that's the Torah.
That's Judaism.
Torah?
Yeah,
is
that's
the
like
So
the
Old
first
Testament.
5 books of the Torah, I think.
The Quran
what's
came
the
after the Bible.
Quran.
It's made out of. It's like constructed with the. I guess.
So what's that? New
Poems or whatever
Testament?
called
Same
surahs.
lanes, I think. I
Yeah.
think they're all in the same lanes, honestly.
Well,
That's what-
Islam
God,
is just like
they're
Islam is
That's
like
what I keep
the.
saying. Is
separate
it
them.
No, but this is the thing, because Islam is the descendant of Ishmael, right? Because Ishmael was like the kind of the son of Abraham that he had with not Sarah, but with the other woman, Hagar. Yeah, exactly.
Hagar. I think Hagar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's
That's
like
the black
that's how
guy. That's the
Islam-
black guy.
Yeah. So anyway,
Why not? Well, okay.
So they both they one and the same.
Sarah,
Then. They
'cause
one and the
Sarah
same.
was
right?
the lineage of Judaism and Christianity, quote unquote. But they like to say Hagar she
Yeah.
carried the lineage of Islam through Ishmael.
Mm.
I
And Esau, that's the pops, right? Esau.
Yep, Esau. Hmm.
And Esau like
Esau
Ishmael,
fables.
I've heard of
Yeah.
that. I suck at religion, kind of, but I
I just think it's interesting.
I do
in terms
too,
of
but like,
the origin. Yeah,
if
cool
you're gonna,
stories.
You know what somebody
if you're gonna,
told
like,
me?
pick one and
The
or something,
Bible is sort of like what's going on now. If you look at it at a different perspective, don't look at it like the
Because
Christian
humans
way.
have
Look
never
at it like,
changed, right?
yeah,
They're
like
still
you
doing the
really think
same
about
shit.
yo, they
Still doing
was
the same
bodying
dumbass
shit
shit.
like they was bodying shit like there's a lot
And
of
beautiful things too, but a lot of dumb shit.
yeah. But there's a lot of killers up in there, and they said
Yeah,
Some
God do a lot
beautiful
of
shit,
killing.
a
now.
lot of horrible shit, and well, a lot of stupid shit, and some almost creatively
Yeah.
horrific things.
Don't forget about the sex. Don't forget about the sex. Sex.
Also, yes,
Said that today.
because there's a lot of it.
That's
Now you
called
gotta say the
movies
word.
now. It's called movies.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man. I'd love to. I mean, well, in a healthy world, it'd be like, whatever a kid can get their hands on when it comes to ideas of the world. That'd be the actual benchmark, the actual perfect thing, right? It's like,
Yeah,
hey, they can like
I
hear what
agree.
they hear and also not destroy their lives from it or destroy someone else's life from it, right? It'd be can engage with the ideas and do that. Would be my personal
hmm
idea of things. But then again, we have
But they'll find different things to argue about if it's not that anyway.
exactly.
It's not. So it's like,
Exactly. True. Nope. Very true.
So,
Because that's what builds fucking human relationships is like breaking each other down and like
Arguing.
yes,
Arguing is not.
and building each
It's
other
not
up.
bad.
yes,
To a degree.
That's not bad.
it's healthy. It's very
It-
healthy. I think.
Yeah. It's the
Nobody ever
It's a
problem
very
argues
is
when they
natural
get
thing,
anywhere.
and people try to fight it. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
nothing wrong but discourse. It's just the point when you start like cursing and talking about I
don't
want to
mind
kill
cursing.
you. It's like
Oh well, yeah. Well, even that.
that's when it's like, what? We were just talking about this. Now you want to kill me? What? How we get there from here? Because I disagree with you? What?
It when it becomes harm, and not harm based on Jordan, but harm based on you view the other person as like, hey, you will view this harmful. When you cross that bounds, now we're in negative territory. As in if it's a word or it's a actual action, now it's in that realm, and that's where it can get, and actually is very dangerous, in my humble opinion.
Yes.
But if you're like, yo, Bob can handle me talking shit to him like this, then it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like someone else is like, oh my God, you said those words? That hurts my feelings. Like, no, Bob's okay with this because I know Bob. Bob knows me. We're cool with this.
Like Dubster. Like how you and Dubster go at it. Now once did I hear Dubster took a
Oh, I don't like
come out
Dubster.
his
I'm
mouth.
sorry. Yeah, I actually I
don't-
do not like him. But that's different.
You don't
Well, you're
not
bot.
be the
You're
best
don't.
example.
You're
Yeah.
bot Sebs. It's okay.
You don't like
Whatever.
Dubster?
You're Bubby.
No, I don't.
You're Bubby.
Because he uses
Okay.
because he uses people's vulnerabilities against them in order to make himself better, and it's just pathetic. And I honestly want no part of it.
But
So,
isn't that sad?
that's all.
Isn't that if you believe that? Isn't that sad?
It is very sad.
What do you do with that's so sad? What do you do with that? If you're the
I let him be.
You gotta counter him with his vulnerabilities. You gotta counter him.
No, I don't want to.
You got to be
Just
yourself.
don't want to talk to him.
Around them. That's all. Be yourself, which means it could mean block.
This is me being myself.
Okay, exactly. It could mean block and get in my face, or it could mean something else.
But I think you could put
Depends.
Dubster in his place if you really want to. You just probably get irritated.
I'm not
I've
interested
heard her
in that.
do that.
I'm not,
I've heard her
that's the
do
thing.
that.
I'm not
Like
interested.
when she
That's
Yeah.
okay though. That's okay though. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you know what? I want nothing to do with this. I'm like, yo,
she gotta be in the mood.
Yeah,
I get it.
I'm
She gotta
I told
be in the
Dubster
right mindset.
8 fucking years ago. I'm like, yo, man, people are gonna like do this to you because you sound like this. You're gonna do this shit. Guess what? People will be like, yo, I want nothing to do with them. It won't be a running away. It won't be a I'm scared of Dubster. It won't be that.
No,
just
nobody's
be
scared
like,
of him.
well, it'll just be like, hey man,
It's not that.
I'm good with
Yeah.
this. No, thank you. And
No thanks.
flash forward, here we are, Dubster. As I stare at my watch that I don't have. Okay, Dubster, we're here. I warned you though.
Leans back on armchair.
Yes, my chair has arms on it.
I know.
Thank you for noticing.
I'm fucking Professor X right now. Going up.
Let's get Patrick Stewart.
Gene.
All right, go back
Cool.
to
Yeah,
Gene.
let's,
we be on some shit.
all right, let's keep playing this.
We be on some shit.
Well, these guys are actually on some shit, so let's keep playing these guys.
Straight up. Yeah.
Back to Joe Weebon.
Gee- and Alex Jones. What's his name? Fuck it, Alex Jones. All right, here we go.
If a man will not work, let him not eat. I teach I've taught through books.
But
and
under the
books of
left, they
Bible.
won't even let you work.
That's exactly. But if we are purity spiraling on the
It's actually
right,
Whoa.
dumb. It's actually like
then we're
stupid.
just the beautiful
That's
losers.
my-
We're the principal
that's
losers.
my brother on the
doing
other
a
line.
triple aerial, backflip all the way into a pile
Yes,
of
that is
dung,
Alex.
but we lose at the end of the day. So I think on the right being able to say,
I can't
look,
front on
this
Alex.
is our brass tacks plan to make housing affordable, to
he taught
ensure
me some
good
things,
jobs,
Devon.
to where you don't need free money. You'll be able to have a great job
You're
with
already
better
out from
prices.
Alex.
You're going to be able to
Personal
afford this,
opinion.
afford that. Here is
Your
our
thing.
long-term
Your thing,
plan.
man.
And in the meantime, if the left is all
No, he did. I can't deny
whatever it
somebody
is, if
that
it's
taught me
healthcare, whatever,
something.
you know what, some of these things we can
You already
match. We're not
outflanked
going
them,
to do
but
away with
once
Social
again,
Security,
your thing.
Medicaid, those kind. We can't be stupid.
you,
So
not me.
you match them on some of those things, but then on the big ideology, like you're talking, globalism, nope. Nationalism, patriotism, atheism,
Trump,
nope.
great job
God.
killing the carbon taxes. He killed the carbon tax.
Right.
That would kill probably 2 billion people the next 10 years. And
Like,
the larger issue is to explain to people
Brilliant.
that most of the income taxes are paid by the middle class and working class. So you can say, we're going to come in and get rid of almost all the taxes. I mean, I think
That's
is
the
the direct
difference.
wealth transfer is giving you your own wealth back. And the actuaries show that's the truth.
Audience, Alex?
But you can't do that while you're monetizing debt and while they're doing all this. And quite frankly,
Actually, a little sad that
I would
Dubster's
just tell
not
the
in here
public,
right
do you
now.
Trying to
trust
balance the
communists during
budget.
a collapse, or do you trust nationalists, populists?
He out driving right now.
that
It's
know
raining.
how to innovate
so
out of something.
He's
'Cause we're-
working.
Elon Musk tried to avoid this collapse. Trump did it at first, but went sideways. This war probably jackknifed it. So I would just be point blank and say, hey, listen, you really think communists going to give you a free ride? You think you get a free lunch? I think if Americans knew there were real
They used to have- they
populists,
had- I don't know if they still had
conservative
it, but
nationalists
we
that were
had
really
some
going to do
national
this, they
oil-
would bet
oil
with us. They just look at Trump with all the insider trading and all of it. And all the billionaire parade, and they just go, screw this, I don't trust it. I might as well hire some communists to get me something free. But look at New York. Rents at all-time highs. He said free bus rides, they double the price of buses. I mean, folks, the commies never deliver. Communism is not a failed ideology. It's incredibly successful for those
They was doing that
people.
before Mondani. They kept doubling it.
Alex is still fighting for the midterms. I mean, like on paper, he's still doing that. He's fighting for the midterms.
yeah, that's what
midterm
Joel
rounds.
Webbon was just advertising fishback. He was like,
Yeah.
go get some fishbacks, some fish sticks.
There, yeah,
Go get a bag.
fucking locked in for
Vote.
sure.
You're saying that he likes fish sticks. He wants to put
He likes fishbacks.
For sure, brother. For
he
sure.
wants to put Andrew's fish sticks in his mouth.
Pause.
Shout out to South Park.
It sounds like a rebellion. Sorry, the aesthetic, I guess artistic aesthetic is to be rebellion or rebellious against Trump, but the words are actually something else. It seems like buy into a party in words, right? The energy sounds like rebellion against the system, punk rock, right? But in the actual words are saying, well, if Democrats win, we're in trouble. Is kind of the words I'm hearing. And I would actually agree, except what he means by the words in his little diatribe here is that Democrats are bad, Republicans are better. I'm like, they're all bad. So voting for any of these guys is a bad thing to me, humbly and personally. But Alex is still doing the same thing he was doing before. 6 straight up. Well, Iran has 18 nukes, and it's good that Trump bombed some of them and whatever. And anyways, Epstein and
We thought he was just gonna hit it and quit it. We didn't know he was gonna stay. Like
he is
he
like,
didn't quit it. We thought it was gonna be one and done.
listen, I love Charles.
BB got some things he trying to handle over there. BB got some things over there he's trying to do.
Forgive me. I love Charles. I love Charles Barkley. It is what it is.
That's my favorite.
He's a
That's my
fun
favorite
guy to
basketball
hear.
player.
He's a fun guy to hear talk. Like his basketball too. His basketball too. But like him talking is
Retired.
fucking. I love hearing him like talk about basketball. Honestly. But Alex Jones is like
Pretty straight too.
Alex Jones is like the defunct version of Charles Barkley talking about politics stuff. He's like a defunct version of that shit. Like it sounds like that to me. But whatever. All right. Let's hit play. Here we go.
You're saying he like the white version of Stephen A. Something?
I was gonna say I thought that was already Stephen H.
No, like Charles is like aloof. Like he's aloof. Like he just talks and he's like goes in circles. He's just like talking about shit. But it makes sense to me. But it's still like genuinely like going in circles and aloof. Alex is doing that, but like towards devil worshipping shit. in my personal opinion.
Gotcha.
And Alex is still on that shit, bro. I don't care what fans have like.
Changes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Whatever fans have like, oh my god, Alex is finally like on our side. I don't believe it, man. I don't buy it. Not yet, at least. I don't buy it. I think he's still full of shit. He's aloof towards devil worshipping. In my humble opinion,
he's made of shit.
Well, he is what he is. Honestly, he does what he does.
Well,
that's where I'm
similar to kind of what would you say Rogan is kind of similar in that sense, just from this shit that he, because he's kind of aloof to that shit too, where he's like, oh really? Yeah, like
Rogan's
it's just this like,
level.
oh, they're doing insider trading. What really, JB? Pull that up real quick. Is that real? Is that fake news?
That?
Such a fucking
like,
empty head now. It's
like
what he said. You heard what he said? It's probably some weasel that's in the Trump administration doing it. No, it's him.
Yeah.
He's the weasel.
And then he said something
He's
about like, oh, that's Yahoo News. Isn't that owned by like the liberal? It's like, what? Yeah. Like,
oh my God.
I don't know. It's just.
At this point,
Alex
is more dancing than even Rogan. I think Alex is more like.
Yes. But I'm saying like.
Yeah.
In terms of the kind of people that Rogan does have on and the reach that he has, it's kind of in the same. He might do it less, but it's still similar in my opinion. Like it's still the same vicinity.
I can go with that for sure. I can go with that. Like Rogan's
like it's still they're in the same hotel. Well, it's just Alex is like in the penthouse maybe, and Rogan's still kind of like.
But Rogan never said he's gonna. Rogan never said he's gonna stop supporting Trump. Didn't Alex Jones say that?
Alex is somehow more subtle than Joe Rogan is, in my opinion, at least, just from like my personal viewership. But
then Alex tried to
fucked up way. You're kind of right. I think.
Then he tried to distance himself from Trump. He said,
"But Rogan is more discreet, though. That's the thing. It's just it's more. It's a different. It's just for a different audience, but they're still doing the same thing, in my opinion, in terms of like the aloof."
Yeah, I think like Rogan creates more of the illusion, or sorry, more for his audience and more of the mainstream audience, as to say like, "Hey, man, I'm separate from him, and I'm an outsider, like talking about stuff from the outside perspective." Meanwhile, it's like, yo, aren't you like kind of selling this versus being some sort of outsider, or never met him before? Who knows? You know, right? Like he's not. Sorry, Rogan,
I watched a clip where he was recently saying, "Oh yeah, well, Mike Benz talked about this. Like he's a credible source." Like, what? Mike Benz, like the guy who talked about juicing deals. Like, I'm like, dude, come on. I don't know.
How could he know, man? He's a comedian. How would he know?
But he's saying like definitively, this is a credible person. So it's like. That's what you want, audience, right?
Also, Alex hosted Mike Benz as well. By the way,
yeah, they all do. Because he was talking about hip hop being not as popular anymore because USAID was funding hip hop. I actually don't even understand the connection there, but yeah.
Hey man, I funded ice cream.
He was saying Mike Benz told him that. He's like, well, I trust Mike Benz. Like my information.
I went to Dairy
I
Queen.
wish I could. I wish I could
funded
just
ice cream.
confidently say the stupidest fucking shit like that.
It's played out. It's make believe shit. They actually like play with content and perceptions, and thus
It's Play-Doh and
disgusting.
Lincoln Logs.
Well, it's fucking gross.
Remember that shit? No?
The things that
Lincoln Logs.
the log cabin building city kind of building thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I do know them. Fair enough. Anyways. What's up, Pla? Here we go. Shut the Lincoln. And his logs. Lincoln and his logs. All right, here we go.
Slavery
Wood.
and lies. So trying to have a free market in capitalism is messy, but it always produces so much that there's not even a debate here. And so, I mean, look, Biden always said, I'm going to forgive your student debt. He never did it.
Right.
You know, it's lies, folks. They're not going to do it. The globalist BlackRock that runs this whole communist leftist thing has unlimited fiat currency. They're so happy.
When like, I'm sure like his first arguments were like, oh my God, that's fucking communism to clear out student debt. And now it's like, hey, this guy would never, he promised that, but he would never do it. Is now the other argument, my guess, when it comes to Alex and his ilk. But whatever. All right, here we go. Big difference. Here we go.
Right.
You know, it's lies, folks. They're not going to do it. The globalist BlackRock that runs this whole communist leftist thing has unlimited fiat currency. They're so happy about this war killing the recovery. They want you poor to loan you money to control you. Larry Fink in a bunch of videos says, I want you in debt, I control to control your behavior.
I couldn't hear you.
I mean,
Joe, he's baiting you. He is. He wants you to say, oh, wait a minute. Communism doesn't do that. Communism is actually this. He's baiting people that say that about themselves. He's baiting them to like respond and fall into a fucking trap. In my humble opinion.
I know. Communism is when BlackRock. Apparently.
No, dude. I'm telling you. Hear me out. I'm just saying. They are baiting people that like think a certain way when it comes to politics or economic systems or Marx or Lenin. They are baiting these guys. If you're in that camp, bro, they're baiting you. They're baiting people towards a certain direction, man. Like guys like Alex are doing that. They say, like, oh my God, these fucking crazy communists. And you're like, wait a minute, communism is actually this.
Yeah, and then you ignore like the actual batshit crazy shit.
Yeah,
like batshit crazy.
It's bait, just like Rachel Maddow is bait for Dubster. It's the same phenomenon.
Oh yeah,
to get you like to like reinforce your own ideas versus like looking around, like, hey, what do you actually think? They're like baiting you. In my humble opinion, if you're in that camp, if you're not, fair enough. But if you are, they are baiting you. 100%.
Well, if you ask him what he really thinks, you're going to get crickets.
Well, what do you think about?
No, he's probably got a prepared statement.
What do you think about Alex Jones saying this or that about communism or socialism or whatever? What do you think?
I think it's probably bought and paid for.
Oh, what do you think about the idea he said? Not whether it's okay. That's important too, right? What like where it came from, but like his actual words he's saying. What do you think?
I think it's nonsense incarnate.
Why is that? What?
Because
yeah, good.
Well, because number one, there's no such thing as a free market. Sorry.
And
number two, communism is not when BlackRock owns fucking everything.
I think it.
But do you think that's what he's actually talking about, though? That's not. That's not even. I don't think he cares about that. Personally, I don't think he actually cares about that. I don't think he even cares about economics.
gonna say ditto to that one. Ditto.
I guess that makes me the odd man out.
I don't think
No, I
these
just
guys
genuinely
care about
don't
this
think
shit.
that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
I think it's more.
I think the paycheck's
cultural.
definitely involved. Sorry. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What if
I mean,
they?
I'll be honest. At this point, I'm having trouble following I'm having trouble following this guy's train of thought. Assuming it's even his train.
What if they're using your cultural sensibilities to say to get you to do something because he is the obvious goon in the room, right? The obvious bad guy to the scenario of whatever you believe it to be the right thing, right? And your right thing is based on almost an economic system, almost, or something like that, or a social thing to do. He's like, all right, I'll play
It's
the bad
something
guy to that.
It's something I would consider a means to an end. And that's
What
why
if
if
they
that's
reinforce
why if
it?
I'm gonna say that's why if I'm gonna say something, it's not gonna be to him. It's gonna be to his fucking paymasters.
I mean, do you know
I
that?
think both of them are pretty trash. But yeah.
The question has to happen, right? Of like, hey, is
Yeah.
this the once again, does Alex what Alex is saying, does he actually like in a way reinforce what you believe in already? And I'm like, that to me is already scary in the first place as like an idea of like, hey, I know I'm right because Alex Jones is bad, or it's Alex Jones, so thus I must be correct. And he's crapping on my thing.
I don't need him to convince me that I'm correct.
Well, does not have to be Alex Jones. It could be someone else, or a scenario. It could be that too. To feel more like, oh my god, my shit is correct because it's scenario A versus my scenario. And I'm like, yeah, it's the same psychological phenomenon. Unfortunately, for the well-meaning people out there. And guess what? There's people on the other side, by the way, that take Alex's side, also like well-meaning, but still like, look at these fucking communists. Jesus Christ, these fucking idiots. Look at these communist socialists. They're gonna like they're running into a trap. And you probably like say the same thing about them as well, potentially. And it's like, yeah, that's why I'm like, personally, that's why I'm like, yo, this shit is.
I will have a little bit more patience for random audience member number 375 because I don't.
That's funny. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll have a little more patience for pick an audience member because, well, I don't have a reason to think that they got a fucking paymaster lording over them, yanking the strings.
What is that phenomenon?
But even still, if they're wrong about something, it's still worthy. Even if they're saying it because they believe it.
Well, it's definitely worthy, but I want to hear why they believe that, and then I'll explain my shit to them. And if they actually care about trying to get to any kind of a solution, they will, at minimum, hear me out. I would hope. If we can't get that far, then we have deeper issues to inspect here.
Okay, fair enough. Although, Joe, my personal opinion, the problems are way beyond all of that. Well, actually, you kind of said that there in that statement there.
Well, yeah, it's a means to an end.
I think when it comes to the world of politics and the team playing that happens, yeah, we end up in some weird spots. To where Alex is a totem and a token almost for what he does, and thus the actual conversation gets missed out on as far as like what are people like actually talking about. I think it gets missed quite a bit because of personalities and all that shit. Almost like Alex reinvigorates or gives like a boosting to the quote unquote counter team or the other team, if you will. And same goes the other direction as well. And unfortunately, we end up there. Unfortunately. In my opinion, at least. That's what I think. I wish it was actual idea versus idea, like genuine like conversation and argumentation. Unfortunately, not. In fact, the standards are actually like set before these guys even get here talking about it, which is also very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
The parameters are set.
Yeah. Which is why I would hope.
And they don't even have to be
question.
said. That's a sad thing. I don't even think that they have
Not
to
anymore. Yeah.
outright be said. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a code or like, I don't know, an oath, dark oath. Who knows?
I would hope the questions are asked, regardless of, well, just in general. Like,
Yeah.
hear what you say. It's like, sorry, hear something, just question it a little bit, and then like go from there. But, like every step of the way, question it, not just an initial premise or the sub premises, attached to it. Like, go all the way with it. Just be fair and honest about everything you engage with every time. But don't worry. If you feel bad about your own ideas, here's Alex Jones to make you like feel better about it. Like, oh my God, I must be right. Look at Alex Jones. Or I must be right. Look at whoever, Rachel Maddow or Hassan Piker. I feel right now because look at these guys. I must be correct. And that is a dangerous recipe, in my humble opinion. But still here. Either way, let's move on. Let's keep playing.
Somebody needs that to affirm their ideas. They have work to do.
A lot of work. Yeah, I agree. What's the play, though? Here we go.
It is a statement of enslavement, of domestication.
Yep.
So we just have to keep hammering that with people. But say
Alex.
Trump wasn't the solution. He went sideways. Don't think that that's the solution. And then don't think the communists are the solution, because that's not how this works. I mean, I saw Trump say last week or 2 weeks ago, the oil companies, they're the reason gas is high. I'm going to take their profits. And I already knew the numbers. I'd seen them months before. And I said, let me check
like
Chevron,
the Trump
and
impersonation.
Mobil's profits.
British Trump.
One was 10 billion, one was 13 billion, one was 14 billion. I went, ChatGPT, which I already knew the number. I don't just believe ChatGPT. I go, how much is the closure restrictor moves off and on 160 days done? It's like $2+ trillion in overall global inflation and overall fuel cost increases, not calculating, the cost of fertilizer, blah, 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 blah. Estimated projection, $8 trillion projected in next year in aggregate effects or whatever.
He's got Chat, Gemini.
So $8 trillion
Claude.
versus $35 trillion.
What don't you know?
Trump's like, remember when Biden blamed gas stations for oil? Everybody knows gas stations don't make any money on the gas. They break even, they make money on the food and the cigarettes and the lottery tickets. It's bull, folks, okay? Okay, so take all the money from the oil companies. It's not $40 billion. $40 billion with what's going on with the energy crisis is like a week of the cost. It's a lie. But Trump is now using communist statements, which you can economically prove. And I'm not defending the oil companies. They're as crooked as a dog's back leg. The point is $40 billion or whatever. And he doesn't even mention foreign oil companies, BP, all of them. And so I'm just like, okay, let's take. So I said on air, I said, fine, take all the money from the oil companies, even the foreign ones. Okay, $100 billion. That's like a couple weeks of the cost of this war. The war has cost $300 billion in weapons, trillions in energy loss. So Trump blaming oil companies is a total red herring. And it's literally a communist tactic, and that's why I'm so pissed.
Yep. One more thing I want to ask you about, and then I'll ask you one more question about the conference.
God damn it, I'm pissed.
JD Vance, right? I have some deep suspicions. I know that overall, I know that
JD
you
Vance.
appreciate Vance. That doesn't mean you don't have any suspicions, but you appreciate Vance. Part of the reason we're doing this conference, America After Trump, is it's not just people think like you and I did that debate, right? With Walked Away should be coming out. I think I think they said end of this month. It was me, you, Joe Kent, and Kai Schwimmer, really sharp young man versus.
It was amazing. I was honored.
The easiest recognition of fucking like, wait a minute. Either you guys are full of shit or you're fucking idiots. And the idiots thing is the best. That's the best version of that. Morally, I would say. Oh, you guys are like, you're just actually dumb. Got it. That is the best actual description you could do. Otherwise, it's bullshittery, right? Your paid actors or paid commentators or whatever ideology based loyalty to dumb fuckery. Okay, fair enough.
Whatever influence operation. Like
whatever.
very clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At best, it's like you guys are making money. Yeah, I guess is the best.
Yeah, grifting
thing
or
you could do,
like just
morally,
total. Or you're just completely, I don't know, like you're that dumb.
Well, that's a
It's possible.
lineup.
I mean,
him,
yeah.
Alex, Joe Kent already.
Joe Kent.
A rep.
I know.
I'm already like, at best, paid
the Joe
idiots.
Kent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's friends
the
with
one
him.
that was on the with Tulsi Gabbard. That was on the
Yes.
Yep.
The counterterrorism expert under Tulsi Gabbard.
Didn't Trump say something about his wife? He cheating on her, some shit.
He said, Why'd you get married so soon? I think was the idea that Trump said. But that's whatever.
Yeah,
that's bread and circuses.
But he still defending him. He disrespects you and you still defend him. That's the mess. That's what I'm like. Yo, what type of man are you?
On a regular person level, I get it. In these guys' worlds, par for the course.
Power.
But like, why is Joe Kent defending him back? That's where it gets weird for me. Where it's like, okay, what's that actually like
for Trump?
For what reason? Yes, with Trump. For what reason?
That's the same.
Absolutely for Trump.
Like
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
For what reason?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He's the weirdest.
Disrespects you.
It's not.
And you're gonna
this is the weirdest like whistleblower situation ever. Because somebody brought up this example of like, imagine if Edward Snowden blew the whistle on Obama and all this bullshit, but he's all the way in Russia saying, "Oh, but Obama's still the best president of my lifetime, and he's trying really hard." It's like, what? Like, you left the country.
Obama is the best negotiator I've ever seen.
Like, what? You're literally going against the government, but you're like still saying the government. It's like, this is obviously a fucking play. I don't know. I mean, like, but he's in all these different shows talking about how, oh yeah, I stepped out because, Israel is responsible for killing my wife in Syria. How? I don't know. It's like, we are in like.
He said,
I don't know.
It's a
yeah, he wrote that in his official statement.
He said, Israel?
Analytical. He said Israel is directly responsible for the death of even my wife in that Syria bombing. Or whatever it was, the thing that happened in Syria where she got taken hostage. Yeah, killed by.
And he defends Israel too.
No. He said Israel is responsible. He's against Israel.
He's saying
before he
was
was
in Syria because of Israel.
Yeah, and that he's saying that Netanyahu is running the U.S. foreign policy, as if the U.S. doesn't have their own like whatever.
Yeah, they got their own little game plan, but.
Well, it's in a way to put everything on Israel. That way, you never talk about the U.S.'s crimes as well. You kind of like create the situation where it's like, yeah, it's Israel. Let's look at Israel, but only Israel ever. They're a unique.
It's like back and forth. Some things they'll speak on about Israel, and some things they won't speak about America, and vice versa. Because they don't talk about Israel.
Yeah, but with him specifically, he talks about how the Israelis fight differently because of their culture, and that the U.S. doesn't really do that. We don't like. He said the U.S.
Oh,
quote
I know you're
unquote,
talking
we don't torture, or what did he say? He said something about. I think it was either pertaining to torture or like inhumane torture, and I'm like, what? What?
They do that, but not like how they do it, but they still do it. But
It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's
But
torture.
it's the
I mean,
way.
you're taking somebody against their
Yes,
will.
torture.
Yeah, and you're like inflicting pain in order to get information out. It's sadistic. It's disgusting.
This guy, in his own words, supported every action up until the February
Yes,
Iran,
yes, yeah. Including the Soleimani.
No,
28.
actually, no, fuck that. The first Iran direct bombing of the quote unquote nuclear facilities, like he was supporting that. He was supporting that.
Yeah, he
like,
said he thought it
straight
was a
up.
hit it and quit it. He said,
Exactly.
I thought it was one and done.
He
One and done. Boom.
He liked that shit.
Yeah,
All up until that February bombing of this year in Iran, which means like, yo, you are George W. Bush. Basically, like you're basically that. I think George W. Bush is like, yo, man, don't bomb Iran. Like in words, I'm not saying like their actual mentalities. I'm saying like their
right.
words. Like he is on par with that, and somehow he gets to escape the critiques that are, I think, worthy towards that guy. Incredible. Somehow it worked. Somehow. Shout out to Cenk Uygur and Anna Kasparian saying, "Oh my God, Joe Kent, he realized that Israel's controlling us, didn't he? He got it. He gets it. Yo, you fucking whatever."
I mean, it's very clear because sorry, the last thing I want to say is where Cenk was talking to that guy, the liberal dude, the Peter Breinart, and he was like, "I'm rooting for you guys," you know, like it. What? what is this new like framing of like? It's not all you guys, but it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's like, whoa.
I have clips of a video I'll do tomorrow, but I have some clips with TOIT from like a before and after type of clip thing for them. But
good to know. Yeah. Go ahead, continue. I think it's almost over.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Coming out, I think I think they said end of this month. It was me, you, Joe Kent, and Kai Schwimmer, really sharp young man versus.
It was amazing. I was honored to be there. I was a little bit obnoxious.
You know what? I think Alex Jones, he can be. He's allowed to be obnoxious. But it was Andrew
the other
Wilson.
side had turned up to 1,000. So
there were some strong disagreements. I'm with you there.
Damn,
So
he got
Andrew Wilson, Will Chamberlain.
Why he be like he in back of a
Jared
comedy
Morgan,
club
and
on stage,
and John Doyle. All right, and a lot of those
curtain.
So he said, "Okay,
lost. They took it."
When you hear
everything,
when you hear like Will Chamberlain, it sounds like Wilt Chamberlain from like my ears. That's what it sounds like. But I know Will Chamberlain. That's a. I don't know him personally. I'm saying like I've heard of him before, and that was like part of like Nick's claim to fame. Nick Fuentes, as part of his claim to fame, is like I destroyed Will Chamberlain and made Ben Shapiro run away. Hey guys, the USS Liberty. What about that? It's like
that's like so ridiculous. Like, I destroyed Bob Dole and like fucking what? Will Chamberlain, like what?
It fucking worked on people.
That's his claim to fame.
It worked on people. It did. It fucking worked on people. Oh my God, this Nick Fuentes guy is the real deal. It fucking worked. I'm like, oh my God,
that guy?
They're running back like bad reruns. They're using this shit right now, like to this day right now.
They can't use the same actors.
They are though. They don't give a fuck because they're like, yo, the audience doesn't care. Fuck it. Let's use them again. Let's bring them back up again.
Embarrassing.
They're doing that, dude. It's so fucking. It hurts my feelings. Like I thought you guys were like at least more clever than that. At least. And they're like, no, we're just gonna play all of you. You're our fucking instruments. We're playing you right now. It fucking apparently that's the case. That's so like disheartening, honestly. But whatever. All right, here we go. Fuck it. Will Chamberlain and what was that?
There were some
Bob
strong
Dole.
disagreements. I'm with you there. So we've got Andrew Wilson, Will Chamberlain, Gerald Morgan, and John Doyle. All right, and a lot of those guys I like, especially Andrew Wilson and John Doyle. I appreciate them. Not the biggest fan of Will Chamberlain, but anyways, the point is that it was 4v4. We were on the America First side. They were on the MAGA side. And one of the things we never really got to, I wish we had more time, but it was already like a 4-hour long debate. I don't even know how they'll air the whole thing. But the point is, they kept saying, well, what's your plan? Right? Because at the end of the day, you can run,
man,
you can
what's the
primary your
podcast?
candidate, your America First candidate, who's going to be like the Libertarian Party and get 3%. But as soon as he loses, which it was very condescending, that's James Fishback's going to do a lot better than 3%. He might even win. So we'll see here.
Trying to ride that
tomorrow,
Fishback.
with that election. But they were like, you don't have a plan. But we,
Kinda
we're
ride
going to
that
get out there.
Fishback all the way to
primary
victory.
thing with your America First, Christian
Down his
Nationalist,
fish
whatever.
legs.
But when he loses, inevitably, it's written in the stars.
He sure did.
Then you better get your butt, to the voting.
Oh, what up, Jesse?
Vote
He's gonna
red,
take a bite.
no matter what, all the way down the line. What I want to address
Of that big
with
back
guys like
fish
that
bag.
who are still MAGA, which I feel like at this point in the game, the hardest thing about still being MAGA
Actually,
is
he's
telling your
got a
dad
pretty
you're
small
gay.
back.
It's tough to be MAGA, at this
crazy.
point.
Everything we do here at NXR Studios
What the
is simply
fuck?
one
What
part
the-
of a three-pronged approach to
More
winning
gum.
America
Is
for
this the-
Christ.
More gum.
The
Gum
moral
and coffee.
lesson?
We have
in
our
the,
local
in
NXR
the
organization
He said it's,
and audio.
he said it's tough to be MAGA. That's the
is
last thing I
taxes,
heard.
trees.
This America.
That piano's crazy.
But my point is,
Forget
I
that.
want to address those guys and say, this America after Trump thing that we're going to be talking about at this conference, you got to think about that.
This
just as much
conference,
as us.
wait, pause.
You think you have
Conference,
a plan?
by the way,
Let's-
that costs $250 a person, and that's not even including food. Just FYI.
How much a person?
Pretty much ago.
$250.
Yeah, but if you use promo code Alex Jones, or promo code Infowars, you can get 20% off. So it's only $200.
I thought it was
For each
no more
person in your
Infowars.
family, even the
I thought
baby.
he lo- I
The baby
thought he
pays.
lost that.
Huh?
I thought he lost Infowars.
Whatever. It's a promo code that gives you 20% off, just in case.
Is there like a beef Wellington or some shit like that, or some sort of?
That's why Alex
nice
Jones
dish.
sitting with a blank canvas.
Their
For
frog
the food,
legs.
yeah.
Or frog legs or like fancy shit, like
It's
escargot.
It's gonna be in Dallas. It's gonna be in Dallas. It might be barbecue. I don't know. I haven't seen the menu.
Boyardee
Oh, let's
and
not
like
talk
it.
about that.
It's like
$30 a burger.
$250 for a plate.
$30 a burger.
It's fucking Chef Boyardee and fucking Hamburger Helper. All right, got it. Listen, I'd kill some.
Yeah.
Half the
I'd
shit
kill
not
that right
gonna
now.
work either. Watch.
I'm saying that
Hamburger
as a
Helper.
joke,
I'm
but
killing
I
that shit
think
right
he
now.
would actually
I'm
do
killing
it.
that shit.
It's dinner. I think that's just like you would for like
That's
Chopped
the entrance.
cheese.
attending.
The entrance fee.
Yeah. I think dinner is on top of that.
These fools are skimming. Someone gotten cheap. They're like, I'll have the bread and butter for my entree.
That'll be $75.
It's like, fuck. They're pissed as shit.
$1 extra.
We don't have tap water.
I'll have the water in glass. Thank you. $20. Fuck. Fuck.
God,
I'm trying to run away and shit. Like,
they're fucked. I'll look it up. Let's see. Come on.
all right, librarian. All right, here we
How
go.
much is dinner?
to
I'm just curious how much
address
dinner
this
is.
and say, this America after Trump thing that we're going to be talking about at this conference.
Burgers taste
You gotta
trash.
think about that just as much as us. You think you have a plan? Let's say it's Vance, right? I have my suspicions. I've talked about that publicly before. I'm not going to make this episode about that. But here's the deal. Let's say you go with Vance, and let's say he's everything you think he is. Vance is going to run up against the same problem that Kamala Harris did. Kamala's like, we're going to be unburdened by what has been, so that we can be free to what. It's like, what has been? Woman, what has been is you. You were the border czar. It's been your administration. You're the
Yeah,
VP.
this fool
So
sounds
my point is,
crazy
what
right
Vance
now.
is going to have to do, because Trump
Why you trying
is
to
so
talk
low
like
in
me?
the
What's
polls,
He
up?
sounds-
because he broke his
sounded
promises,
crazy right
because of
there.
the war in Iran,
Try to talk like me, man. Come on, bro.
presidency, very likely,
Woman, what?
and losing, and
You talking?
This is a LARP, right? He's a character, right?
He was
Is he
kind
French?
of like he was trying to like swag his
He's a
way through that
grifter.
shit. He was trying to
He's a grifter.
he was kind of
Yeah.
trying to swag his
Trying
way
to
through
swa-
that. That was kind of crazy. The way he sounded right there. It's like
Woman? What? Ooh,
Yeah, he
what?
changed.
Exactly.
It's a LARP on
It's
top
a
of a LARP.
chameleon.
Okay, Joel. Okay. Hey, man. Let me hear him out. Let me hear him out. Here we go.
It's the
Suspicious.
past.
I've
Because
talked about
hands.
that publicly
Hands
before.
up.
I'm not going to make the
Yes.
this episode about that. But here's the deal. Let's say you go with Vance, and let's say he's everything you think he is. Vance is going to run up against the same problem that Kamala Harris did. Kamala's like, we're going to be unburdened by what has been, so that we can be free to what. It's like, what has been? Woman, what has been is you. You were the border czar. It's been your
He's
administration. You're the VP.
He's in
So
swag
my
mode.
point
Oh,
is,
he's
Vance
talking
doesn't
swag
have to do
mode.
Because
He's
he
in
talking
swag
about
mode.
Kamala.
He's so low in the
That's why he
polls
did. Because he talk about
because of
Kamala.
those problems,
That's why.
because of the
Was it
way
Jordan?
they ran,
That's why.
because we're going to have a lame duck presidency. Very
So he trying to.
Sebs,
I got
can you
why
do
he
an
did that.
impersonation of Kamala Harris? Genuinely curious.
Don't do that, Joe.
Well,
Don't you dare do that.
think
No?
she could do voice
Don't you
imitation.
dare do that. That's fucked up.
She
I
probably
wanted to
Trump,
hear. I wanted
but
to
she
hear
can't.
Kamala Harris tell us to pull up our damn pants.
Wait, what's that fucking thing they said? What's the kid? Fucking dude. What's it called? ADOS? Some shit like that? ADOS? Yo, Seb, you ADOS, bro.
Mhm.
You're a duck ass. ADOS ass.
I'm
fool.
not. First of all, I'm not ADOS. They already let me know. I'm not FBA or ADOS. James Fishback, big back Fishback. He let me know. So
You said Big Bat Fishback. I think I heard. All right, go Team Fishback for that.
Oh fuck!
okay, I found their price list. Okay, general admission $250.
And
general admission
food and
with
tips.
Marshall
What's that?
Pass.
What's that at?
So
Up with that?
a
That's just to
marital.
get in the
There's a
door?
marital pass.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So
Oh
if it's
my
two people and they're
God.
married, you can pay $350 to get.
Oh,
What a
there's
deal!
like there's a coupon.
goes up?
There's like a.
You got
two for one.
There's
There's a
Two for
food
one.
deal.
pass
There's a deal to be made. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
that covers traditional households.
I mean,
It includes
House what?
admission
What
for
includes?
a husband, a wife, and all their children under 18.
wait. Is
For $450.
is there like a marriage certificate or something that has to be like presented with a like?
No, you just have to be opposite sex.
Is there like birth
I think
certificates?
it has a traditional
kids?
marriage.
Same last
I think they
name,
do
same last
genital
name.
checks in the bathroom to make sure that you're
Oh.
like not a man. Yeah. So
Same
there'll be a
last
brief.
name.
there'll be a
So
a
you can
light
walk in
anal
with a
probe.
lady, but
Yeah.
your bro
Make
is
sure-
not, he's,
Make sure
Like
she
a
has
probe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Same
but if you
last
want to add
name.
on the lunch is going to be $100 a day per person.
Oh,
And if you want to do the
really? A
VIP
day?
dinner, which is an add-on purchase, it's $250.
Every day.
These guys
So,
are they're fixing
just
life.
FYI.
Fuck
It
me!
makes sense.
Hold up. So it's not like no.
Huh?
You staying in a hotel? Is a hotel?
Yeah, it's
type-
You gotta figure out your whole
That's separate.
where
yeah,
you're gonna
that's
stay.
Separate pricing. Separate pricing.
Yeah, this is just
you
for
said
the event.
admission only, right?
This
You're
is
talking
for the
about-
Crisis King America After Trump conference. Let me put the hold on. I'm gonna put the website
this-
here on archive.
It's
Here it
Crisis
is.
King. This is the Crisis.
It's the
King?
Crisis
Okay.
King America After Trump conference.
Okay.
Crisis King.
Okay.
It's like
Jordan,
Crisis
can you do me a
Back,
favor?
actually. It's amazing.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
This is in DC.
That
It's in
link.
Dallas.
That link. Seb's just left an archive. That needs to go in the video description.
Oh,
This is
it
The
will.
traditional
fun.
family
It
would
will. It
be
will.
like the
Is-
man,
Is it
the wife,
is it inside
right?
of a building?
or the man and a mistress. That's like that they'll pass too.
What do you gotta do? I
Oh,
guess
for
you gotta
that, you
show
gotta
them
buy the
pictures of
Paxton
yourself
pass.
on Christmas. Like, would you have Christmas pictures on your phone? Like, let's see how far your pictures go back.
It's like Crisis Back, I think, with these fools. I mean, they're like,
No,
you know
Christ
what?
is king.
No, Christ is back.
I-
That's the
I know.
new saying here. Hey man,
We're so back.
you want lobster? Can you afford that? What's up? It's like that's the waiter just like, can you afford that? It's their biggest lines.
Do you have money?
I'm wasting my time.
Do you have money to spend? Or are you wasting my fucking time?
Do you know Joel or not? Huh? Do you know him personally or not? Like, what's up?
Your little rugrats got to pay too. It's like, goddamn, can I get a bottle for my baby? I just gave birth. Yeah.
Man,
Christ,
That'll be an
Christ
add-on.
needs tithing. You know, you got to put your 10% and just write the check to me. Write the check to me.
I mean,
But he's not a
Salvation ain't
Catholic.
free.
formula is like
Protestant.
kind
He's
of
against
expensive right now. You know, there's like Gaza going on, so like baby formula is like kind of expensive. So,
Yeah.
like, do you know someone? You know someone? Otherwise, like, I don't know. Do I help you or not? I'm sorry. Just like, yeah. That is brilliant. Like, yo, I want to punch his fucking tailor and his barber. Like, yo, stop helping him. I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? What do I do in my
I
life?
think you mean wardrobe. He's got
Whatever.
this is a custom. This is a what do you call it? Like actors.
You got that iron cross on though. That's some Nazi
Yeah,
stuff.
whatever does his fucking haircut, I want to like kidnap them. Okay, now what, Joel? Now what? Fuck. What do I do now? Nick, I need help. Nick, can I fly to Chicago right now? Help me out, please. Fuck this fucking guy. Anyways,
Okay, as long as it's not anything gay.
yeah. Are you gay or not, man? Jesus. All right, here we go.
Because he broke his promises, because of the war in Iran, because we're going to have a lame duck presidency, very likely because of the midterms and losing and all these things. What I predict, which is just common sense, I don't have a crystal ball. It's pretty clear, is that people are already frustrated. It's probably only going to be worse by the time we come around to 2028 in terms of people being frustrated with Donald Trump.
I don't get it.
So Vance will have two choices. He's either going to have to distance himself and counter Trump and promise people, you vote for me and I won't be like Trump. In which case, how's Trump going to respond? Trump's going to, because of his ego, Trump's
sounds just like Kyle.
Screw Vance. He was never. He's going to do the same thing to Vance, Alex, that he did to you. He's
Jesse.
Isn't this Kyle Kalinske?
No. Cal has a crystal ball. Okay, he doesn't.
No, I mean
Cal
like
has
the
one
way
of
he's
those.
speaking.
He doesn't have that.
Party.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. I had a Cal video ready to go before this one, but probably tomorrow. Anyways,
You mean his presentation, his views?
Yeah, like actually just the way he's speaking about strategy. That's what I mean. Like even some of his mannerisms very similar. It's just
even
like
some
Kyle will have
of
the
his goals.
camera right
Yeah.
straight up front. It's just angled. It's a little bit different.
No, even his goals are similar, just for the other side, Jesse. It's kind of
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. It's like very similar.
The
Like,
verb, yeah, like the goals in terms of like winning and getting these people in, and this. You didn't hear the parts where he was talking about like kind of conceding on some of the quote unquote socialist stuff in order to, make kind of alliances with the left. Yeah, in words. It's kind of interesting. It's like, okay. I see what you're doing.
Price is king, apparently.
Yeah. America after Trump. 2026. That's where I'm at.
Woke up the midterms for us, Jesse.
All right, here we go.
He's going to say, Vance is low IQ. Vance was actually never really MAGA. And in the case of Vance, Trump could actually prove it. You were MAGA from the beginning. Vance was a never Trumper from the beginning. And Trump will be on Truth Social showing old clips of J.D. Vance. And so my point is, all the people who are still loyal to Trump will poison them against Vance, because Vance will have to counter Trump to distinguish himself, to say, I'm not going to do what Trump did.
Poison them.
What?
You guys not see that?
What?
Poison them.
Okay.
So
Alex.
Cool.
Well, Mr. Alex Jones here. Right?
Yes, brother.
Globalism and, hey, man, a plan against us. A plan against freedom and whatever, prosperity. Whatever his words are, right? Like, this is, I mean, like, transparent, right, Alex?
Democrats are trying to put me in jail.
We can't let Iran get a nuclear bomb.
They say things about like
Big gang stalked by the CIA.
they say things about like Overton windows, right? But what if the attempt is Nick Fuentes and Joel Weebon on some shit? What if that's like the actual counter or like team versus team thing? What if JD Vance or not JD Vance? What if that's the new argument they're going for potentially as a full shit artist? My humble opinion. What if that is the case? I can't help but like think about that. Not saying that's the case. We're kind of too early on for that. Well, early on in the sense of like I don't know, prediction. But for me personally, right now, I'm like, damn, intuition just like so like, yo, Jordan, what if? What the fuck and what if? And that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I am there right now. But
Well,
no,
he kind of
James
literally said that,
Fishback.
right?
what's that?
He said that though, right? Like he mentioned he mentioned two sides, and he said he's America first when he was talking about that. Like, you see, like he is drawing that line, and that's been going on for a little
They
bit,
also
right? Like where people are very all in Vance or hesitant about him, like because he can't win is their idea. So,
they also
otherwise, they'd support it.
mentioned he sat down with Nick Fuentes. They also mentioned Catholic and Protestant too. That was also mentioned kind of heavily too, in my humble opinion. To where, yeah, change the standards or the Overton window, quote unquote, right?
Mhm.
I once again, psychology is king in my humble opinion when it comes to this level of things. But if kindergarten works, why not use kindergarten? Why not use it? That's where I'm like worried about. But I'll play for now. See where they go.
At this point, I think we're lucky if kindergarten works.
It's yum yum.
I'd say that's dangerous.
Quite dangerous, I think. Especially with
Like-
like these type of idiots, honestly. Yeah, good.
Well, guys like this make me like. Usually, I prefer like somebody that I disagree with. Just tell me, what they believe in, and just tell me like straight. But this guy, I don't know. Like, if what he says is what he believes in, like, damn, almost feel bad. I almost prefer this guy lie to me because he's just like he just seems like an actor to me.
I almost like hope. I hope you're like this. Like I hope this is your ideas of things. Because we should be like done with like lying, I think. So I hope you actually believe what you're saying. But that's the best case scenario. And that's already bad too on its own. That's where we're at. What I'm seeing. But all right, here's more of Matt Walsh.
We be on some shit. It's fucking perfect.
Here's more of Matt Walsh. There we go.
Or the alternative is Vance just says, I will give you more of Trump. In which case, all the guys like you and me, Alex, and we represent a lot of people who are former MAGA, they're going to say, oh, you're going to give us more of Trump, Vance? Well, we don't want more of Trump. Trump broke his promises. So my point is like, no matter how you slice it, Vance is between a rock and a hard place. Rubio would be even worse because you got this long record. There's never been a war in the Middle East he didn't love. He's a classic neocon. He's changing some of his rhetoric, getting a little bit PR, those kind of. But Vance is probably your best shot. My point is that Vance, at best, he will get to choose between one half or the other. The half that continues to love Trump, or the other half, like
Can I just say something
like
really
Tucker,
quick?
like
I'm
me,
sorry.
like a bunch of different guys.
I saw a clip recently of Marco Rubio and his wife doing an interview with Stephen Miller's wife.
Talking about Pop-Tarts.
Awesome.
Oh, Katie.
Yeah. And I almost felt bad for Marco. he was talking about how he believed in Maha, make America healthy again, or whatever. And his wife goes, "What are you talking about? You love Pop-Tarts. You eat like shit. You eat the worst fucking food. Like, just." I'm like, damn, she hates
she
you.
hates him.
She fucking hates you.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
She actually fucking hates you. She's trying to sabotage you. I'm just saying. It was crazy.
Can I marry her after she divorces Marco?
It was Anthony sent me the video. It was a couple weeks ago. I was like, God damn.
Can you send me that, please?
Big oof.
So
I got people I need to pass that around to. Give me that.
Yeah,
shit.
you got to look for it. I don't know. It's somewhere on Instagram, but you can just Google it.
I got you.
But yeah, she was like, she went.
Thanks,
she just went
analytical.
in saying like, because and every time he tried to talk, he's like, no, well, you know, I like fruit or something. She's like, no, you don't. You fucking hate that shit. You eat fucking chips, pizza, and oil.
Yeah, she
and
shut
I'm
him
like, oh
down. That shit was hilarious.
I was like, yo.
So
please tell me
she might
that's
kill
word
you in
for
your
word
sleep.
what she says,
Anyway.
Subway.
I wonder.
Please tell me that's what she said word for word. That's beautiful.
It was something like that. It was. I'm not kidding. I'm like, I'm being actually pretty nice, probably, because it was just the vitriol.
No, but she did say, no, you don't. As soon as he said, as soon as he said that, I'm part of the. She said, no, you don't.
She's like, you eat like shit.
Which
I love
she
it.
didn't say shit because I don't think she cursed, but
she basically said that you eat like shit. Like she listed all of the disgusting food he eats every day.
Don't care, profanity or not, I'm in love.
So anyway, like, goddamn, I won't be careful, Marco. She might kill you in your sleep. She might fucking poison one of your Pop-Tarts. Your American treat, your all-American patriotic treat, patriotic Pop-Tarts.
I won't lie. My mind like went to the State of the Union thingy where he's just like sad, depressed looking. Like, oh no.
He looked like he hadn't slept in days.
Marco. No.
He got up
Bubby. No.
and just looked around. Everybody was clapping. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't even know what room he was in. He was like, are we in a meeting? What time is it?
I leave like they're little like people's like personal things. Like, yeah, do your thing, man. Like, I'm sorry, not my business, but like, I'm sorry, Marco. That'd be hilarious. So can't help but laugh. Once again, I had no clue. It's still funny though. Forgive me, Marco.
He did it himself, but it's fucking comical. It's like when they were yelling at Zelensky, like during that whole thing, and he was just on the couch, like didn't say a word.
Oh, okay. The JD Vance Trump.
Ooh, JD Vance. Yeah, they were like, you should be thanking us. You're lucky that you should be kissing my feet. You should be massaging my balls. Whatever. It's basically what they said to him. They're like, you should be letting us teabag you right now.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, that's what they did. They were like, yeah, kind of.
I mean,
and he was just sitting on the couch, like, ooh.
I just
and poor Marco's
I just
wife.
pulled it up in the archives. Joe, whenever you're ready to see it, it's right there.
That shit was
appreciated.
He's got Marco's life like receipts.
Oh, it was Katie Miller has a podcast.
See,
I saw on Instagram.
You're cutting out steps.
Oh, I said I didn't know that Katie Miller had a podcast. I just saw it on a clip on.
She had it for a few
I saw
years.
her as a guest on Piers Morgan, like whatever ago, like
she had it
whatever months ago.
She had it. I think she had it like last year. The first guest was what's her name? The one. Nah, she was like the Dow. The Dow. What's her name again? She was at the
Pam Bondi.
Pam Bondi. That was the first person she had as a guest on her show. That was like last year, after Charlie Kirk got murdered and all that. That's how I say. That's how I've been started following it since then and all that. So she had it for a while.
I had no idea, but yeah.
Yeah.
Marco, your wife hates you, so I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm not even trying to be mean. It's like, I don't know. It was kind of vicious.
All she had, because Katie Miller, all she had is people from the White House as like people on her
guests.
That's it.
That's not propaganda at all. It's just
I'd show up. I mean, I'd show up.
Yeah,
Kinda
I
in
don't
love,
think they would
yeah.
air. But yeah. You could show
Listen,
up.
listen,
like
I'm in love. Sign me up. I'm in.
yeah, Katie Miller pod. Gotta get Marco Rubio on the pod.
Stephen Miller
Ugh.
is a trash can. Get him out of here. Listen, what's her name? Katie, right?
Yeah, Katie.
Katie
Yeah,
Miller.
sign me up. All right. You're winning over here. Anyways, yeah, whatever. Keep playing.
Pop Tarts.
Let's hit play.
Patriotic Pop Tarts.
Fair enough. Pop-Tarts with no frosting. All right, here we go.
Who is frustrated with
I don't want to live
Trump,
in that world.
But he cannot. There's no way where he can straddle the line and get the kind of turnout with not just the Electoral College, but a popular vote that Trump got in 2024. So my point is, it's not just, oh, America first. That's a nice ideology you have, but you guys don't have a plan. I want to say to Andrew Wilson and to Will Chamberlain and John Doyle and Jared Morgan and everybody else that's still MAGA, you don't have a plan. You currently do not have a plan. So for us,
no, I agree. They look at us because we're upset about what's happening and say, "What's your plan?" Like we're supposed to be in charge.
Right.
We just see Trump going sideways. The plan was him continuing America first, not doing this war, boosting the economy, and then getting position. And I don't think J.D. Vance is perfect compared to Rubio. Absolutely, there's a big Zionist push to put him in, so that kind of instinctively makes me promote Vance, who seems very gentlemanly, who I know, who supported me when he was even a senator, being censored when he was a senator. So, I mean, I think we should do the search of, Dancing with the Stars. Who is the Republican nominee?
So I would say,
shout to Amy.
Do a
once
little
again.
dance.
Nick Fuentes, once again, on paper was like, hey, man, I'm warning against J.D. Vance and that whole like thing, right? But his friends, like his social media friends, I guess, like Alex Jones, Tim Pool, whoever, right? You guys are like leaning in a certain direction, and Nick is still team player. Just saying. Once again, Nick might be like the punk rocker of the group, but the group is still selling a certain direction.
He's still gonna have to make a decision one day. The whole thing's fracturing, so he's gonna have to pick.
Oh, but
It's gonna
like,
shatter.
It's like I'm stupid for like looking at this or calling it out, I guess. But,
Yeah.
It's gonna shatter like Embiid's ankles. It's gonna
oh my
shatter.
God. Listen,
Yeah,
Embiid's in the best shape of his life right now. Okay,
Yeah,
It's already
Watch
shattered.
your mouth.
It's being
Watch your
it's
fucking
barely
mouth
holding
right
up.
now. Embiid is working hard. He's working hard.
That's
right
my
now.
homie. That's
He's
my
working
homie. What you
hard.
gonna see? Yeah, that's a homie. Yeah.
Actually, this is like one of the most exciting NBA seasons for me. Like my anticipation for a long time.
Yeah, cause
For a long time.
everybody moved. Everybody moved.
That's a gimmick reason for that shit, bro. But I'm still like, I'm falling for it. It is what it is. Yeah, I am right now. Right now. But
Something
whatever.
needs to shake up. Something needs to shake up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's finish this fucking video. I want to move on. Here we go.
Glad
MAGA.
to see whoever. It's not like I'm on some magic payroll and
Correct.
I'm Team Vance. Rubio
never
is
met
very capable,
Netanyahu
very well spoken, but a total neocon snake, an Israeli operative. I don't trust him. Now over a Mondami or an AOC, I mean, I don't know if I'd have to. I don't know if I could vote for him. I didn't vote for McCain with Obama when Obama first got in because I knew they were both so evil
who you
and it
vote
was
for?
staged. So I didn't vote. It's the only time I ever voted since I was 18 was in that election. And so that's where I am right now.
Yep.
And I'm not into all this lesser to evil stuff. I just go with what's right. I think grassroots, we've got to energize things.
Exactly. Because
Well,
we need
jobs
the
back.
candidate. We need the guy. So MAGA's like saying to America first, you don't have a plan. What I would say is, no, we actually, you want to be truthful. We have a plan. We just don't have the man. You
Exactly. We have the plan. It's America first, classic
brother, I got this.
Constitution,
Let me back
1776
ride you.
reboot.
We
All
have-
the numbers show it works.
We have the
The public
plan.
wants it
You have
exactly.
the man.
We have the plan. We don't have the man. I'm going to steal that term.
Yep.
Because you're absolutely right.
For them,
I'm a
they
back
have
ride.
man,
Give me that.
but they don't have a plan because their man, whether it's Rubio
Sebs, are you
or Vance
ghostwriting
or
for
even
Alex
someone
Jones?
else, Trump, I think,
Please go
has
back,
so
Jordan. Please go back.
fractured the
Bring
foundation.
that back, Jordan.
Someone else, they don't have.
It's America.
Please
the
go back.
man.
Wait,
There you go.
to Alex's part, or
Go back a little bit. There you go.
To the beginning.
all right, here we go. Here we
There you
go.
go.
Grassroots, we've got to energize things.
Shut up,
Exactly.
Jesse.
Because we need
Jobs
a
back.
candidate.
We went-
We need
Jesse,
the
you
guy.
butthead.
MAGA's like saying
the
to America
beginning.
first, you don't have a plan. What I would say is, no, we actually, you want to be truthful. We have a plan. We just don't have the man. You think
Exactly. We have the plan. It's America first,
Sorry.
classic
John
Constitution,
Yes.
1776 reboot. All the numbers show it works. The public wants it exactly. We have the plan. We don't have the man. I'm going to steal that term.
Yep.
Because you're
and
absolutely
then
right.
for them, they have a man, but they don't have a plan. Because
Cochran,
their man, whether it's Rubio or Vance or even someone else, Trump, I think, has so fractured the foundation that they
Oh, the insider trading, even
They
though
don't
he's
have
going
the
to pardon
plan.
himself, the insider trading is so record. I mean, they admit it's insider trading. It's like they told him this is the
Oh,
deal.
really?
Do this. He had to come out.
Like, why are you
He
lying
had
right
to
now?
know, and he said, "I don't care about America's economic plight. I don't care about Medicare, Medicaid."
We have the
You
plan.
couldn't say
They have the
something
man.
worse. It was part of his deal to do
That's
that.
part of the
I believe
plan.
Trump has totally
Like,
sold
what?
out. It's not
They're
as
not
stupid as
good,
we
damn
think. And I believe he's deliberately sabotaging. I'm just being honest.
Must have quit.
right.
I mean, the stuff he's doing, he's trillion D chess player,
Oh, really?
and he's doing
Trillion
Not
D
the
perfect moves to screw everybody.
Right.
Yep.
And I feel so sorry for the boomers. Not all of them, but we call them boomers, but 65% that got massively kicked out. They literally think Trump's on their side. This is some magic.
What? That makes no sense, brother.
This guy has sold Trump. I mean, like for years. For years. He is not a year into his critique of Trump yet. He is like just getting here. That is so me
It's not even a critique.
dishonest. Very dishonest. Oh yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, like it's
It's like, that's being generous.
his words of that could sound like critique, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what I've seen from Alex Jones.
Yeah.
And he's actually like just getting there. I mean, like as of recent. And it's like
But his
holy shit.
logic to getting there is so, I don't respect it. It's not even, it doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of unexplained things, and people don't really
That's
question
what I
him on
do,
it.
brother.
So, it
Unexplained,
is what it is.
unexplainables.
It doesn't make sense if you're like going towards a certain direction for
Yeah.
principle. It doesn't have a direction. He's just trying to make sure he doesn't go to prison for the Democrats. According
Fair
to him.
enough.
They're gonna put me in jail, damn it. Midterms. Can't lose them.
God forbid.
Owner pills.
Vote for
Trump is
I found that
Galrain.
what do you say?
I found
Ed
that clip,
Guaido.
too.
What do you say? Trump is risking the midterms and it's gonna
Yeah.
get him put in jail. I think it's Alex Jones' actual words. But either way, yeah, these guys are not real.
No.
All right, here we go.
Trick, and they have no idea they've just been sold out. And then, of course, when they get sold out and admitted, they won't admit it. When it's all confirmed, they still will just be mad at us that warned them. I learned this 20 years ago with the Nigerian email scams. And I had a few family members, third cousin stuff, some business people I knew. They said, Prince of Boo Boo says I get $10,000, I give him $1,000. I said, that's a known scam.
Scams.
They'd give him the $1,000, and Prince of Boo Boo would say, well, I can't give it to you now, but if you give me $10,000, you get $1 million. They give him $10,000. Well, Prince of Boo Boo will now talk to you, but if you give him $20,000, you get $10 million. And I tell them, you're being ripped off by a Nigerian scam,
That's
email
what Trump
scam.
doing right now.
And I knew a talk show host, an old network I was on, put like 100,000 to this guy. I think he was getting like 10 million. And when he was wrong, he never talked to me again and was mad that I told him he was wrong.
Right.
And so these people love the lie so much, like a Nigerian email scam, that they're going to hate us for being right.
That's right.
And it's so.
And I mean, like, Trump was here for a long time now, Alex. When did you turn or become wise to the whole phenomenon? Like when? When did it happen, man? Oh, last year? Wait, less than last year? Fuck me.
Last Thursday, brother.
It's like, yo, who the fuck are you, dude? Who the fuck are you, Alex, to be like saying like anything in regards to this? Who the fuck are you? Well, guess what? He is shout out to Ed Lee. He's a fucking name. That's it, at best. He's a name. And that's very sad to it's very sad. What can I say? What can I say? All right, there we go. Fuck man.
Frustrating.
It was the same thing with COVID. Same thing with COVID. So many people.
this
Homer Simpson little scene where he, it's always
in the
on
grass.
Twitter. Yeah, he just.
We're still on COVID.
And here's the thing: from
into the hedge.
Exactly. From a Christian perspective, we want people to change, and a ton of people did change on COVID, but there's a difference in
Christ, COVID. Christ, COVID. Fuck out of here. You fucking lie. Like, I call them devil worshippers for a fucking reason. Like, get the actual fuck out of here. Get out of here, man.
He just said that?
I mean, like, a lot of Christ stuff and like, COVID. Fuck out of here. You fucking liar, dude. Like, get this fucking guy out of here, man.
COVID.
Like, fuck out of here, man. No, they're fucking liars, dude. Like, for real. They're fucking liars. And it's like,
that's how that was. I
and
don't mean to
once
laugh.
again,
Christ COVID.
I don't know. I have like a
60.
Shut the fuck up.
The cross.
Shut the fuck up, dude. No, it's just like, I don't know. I have like a personal like thing towards like Christ figure. I love that idea of a hero character. And this guy's like, yo, COVID. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You fucking liar, man. You're abusing that idea. The idea of like the guy who like cares about everyone, that I'm a sacrificial lamb for life itself. You're abusing that for the sake of COVID? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck this. Whatever.
Well, he's
The
talking about
lockdowns were brutal,
strategy.
Jordan.
Whatever for
Okay?
him.
He had to wear a mask.
Oh,
He had to wear a
no,
mask
no.
and cover his beautiful beard.
Yeah, the guy with like
Awful.
nails through his hand and feet. And his feet. Yeah. Sure. Oh my god, a mask?
Dr. Fauci was trying to prevent him from showing his beautiful beard.
Christ COVID.
So we got to talk about how to win an election. Christ. How to, so the strategy with it, the man, Christ.
Christ is
COVID.
King America after Trump conference. You want to find out?
They're abusing
$30
this idea.
$30
Alex
a
Jones will be there
burger.
live.
They're abusing it.
$35 a burger.
They're abusing this shit, man. And that's very damning to me, but who will notice until it's too late? Shout out to Amy. What's the play, though? Here we go.
pivoting, right? Just pivoting your position versus repentance that actually acknowledges that you were wrong. And so I'm fine with people changing. I hope people, that's what I want to do. I want to win hearts and minds. I want to take people who I think are wrong and it's harmful and for their opinion to change. But what's not okay is when somebody was they were worshiping Fauci. And the vaccine, give the vaccine.
But Fauci,
then they realize they're wrong.
Repent.
They pivot. But they
Fauci, repent.
They were worshiping a false god.
Losers.
They need to. You said they love.
Well, it's like John Roberts took 4 COVID shots. Had basically a heart attack on the second one. Took 2 more. His doctor
and he shit on
didn't tell us till now because it's safe.
He had 4 fucking vaccine shots.
But he's like,
the same day.
5 years ago, had a bunch of them had miscarriages.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you tell us now?
Right.
Like because it wasn't safe, and I'm just sick of waiting till it's safe.
Beef with
Tell
Joe
people.
right now.
Right.
What's going on?
And I'm not going to sell.
Joe beef
The only
right now?
place I sell out is being nice to my friends. I don't sell out exposing myself because I've done things that are wrong. I expose it. And I think we have to call all each other out because the times for games are over, folks. The times for playing around is long past at this point.
Yep.
And things have gotten so crazy right now
It's like
that we just have to be honest and have to.
Okay.
The good news is the political correctness is dying. It has to completely die.
Don't buy that
But
shit,
killing political correctness doesn't mean we scream the N-word
Sorry,
85
Alex.
times and say Heil Hitler like it's some weird rebellion.
Right.
We have to actually know the
They
facts
do, though.
and actually go against what the system
Alex,
doesn't want.
you can't
We have
stand in
to
my
actually
fucking
be
presence.
super informed. That
You
takes
can't.
work. But we do
Sorry,
have to
Alex.
completely break
You
with
can't,
whatever the
Alex, but
system's
you
trying
can't.
to make us do. We have to go the other direction.
Yes, 100%. All right,
Talking
last
out
question.
his asshole,
Super
no
honored.
pause.
Thank you for coming on the show. We're so excited for you to be at the conference.
I'm
Again,
honored as well.
for the
Christ is
the
King,
listener,
America
just
after
again,
Trump.
it,
Crisis
And Crisis
King.
Code.
Yo, Alex, I can't wait to see it at my conference or whatever he said, right? Come to my conference.
Yeah, that's the name of the Crisis King, America
I
after
mean,
Trump.
these
King.
guys are
America. after
they
Trump.
love
No, it's not.
love, obviously.
What's not?
They're
What's
the
not, Jesse?
good.
Now he said, "What's not?" I was trying to say, "What's not?" He mean who?
Oh, the Crisis King is the title of it? Is
Yeah,
it?
Trump. What he said? Trump. What after Trump? What? Crisis
The
King,
name of the
what?
conference is Crisis King, America after Trump.
250 to entry.
That's just for
$35
general
a
admissions.
bird.
That's just for general admissions.
general.
If you want to eat,
Yeah.
you have to shell
I
out another
mean,
250.
if you want the salmon,
If
like, you have more money.
Son, you get $35 a burger, bro.
If
No
you want
fries though. The
the
fries
what the
extra.
scallops,
I mean,
add another
$100 a plate
50.
though. Just get the $35 a burger. You know what I mean?
I mean that.
And that doesn't
puree is
include
like
drinks.
50,
Thank you.
You want some Chardonnay?
It does not
or,
include drinks.
champagne.
Oh, that is the
something like
actual
that?
title?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Holy
the name of
shit.
the conference.
I googled.
Why do you think? Why?
Yeah,
I put it in archives. I put it in
bro, we know what
archives.
we do. We professionals. We professionals.
Yeah. Crisis King, America after Trump, 2026.
You heard?
Fuck
So.
this guy, man.
It's in Dallas. If you want to go.
I
You'll
I
get to-
seriously thought
Oh,
this is a
much-
massive
how
joke.
much
Is-
do you
I
think
was
Christ
actually
is
gonna
it-
say, yeah,
what's wrong with
yeah, Christ is gonna be at the
It-
door, you know, like when you
do,
arrive. Like,
do you know it's going to be indoors
that's
or it's
the
going to be
actual
outdoors?
title.
And which
Fuck this
Christ?
guy.
Actually, somebody was saying that the fact that they use Christ and not Jesus Christ might mean that because Christ means like Messiah. I think it was
Okay.
John Burson was talking
Yeah.
about this. Shout
Yeah.
out to We Read the
Yeah,
Documents. What's up, John? He said he's like, what Messiah? He was like, what Messiah is king? What kind of dark Messiah? They didn't say Jesus Christ. Which
Right.
Christ?
Okay.
So
Is it going to be indoors or outdoors? You know?
it's a hybrid, I think. It's a hybrid event.
It's wait. It's fucking
Garden party.
It's fucking Jesus
a
at
what?
it's Jesus
gonna
at
be a
the
tarp?
at the door. Just like, Lord bless you, son. $2.50 a plate. All right, see you later, man. My son,
Just
Lord,
getting-
Lord bless you.
Wait, is Jesus
$2.50 a plate?
Jesus collecting
For real?
money? Jesus collecting
He's like,
money
you're
in
paying
the
this?
front door.
God bless you.
Is
This
he gonna
is
be
what
there?
upset me about the TPUSA thing, right? Like, they would have these events
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they're talking about Jesus, but then like it's actually about getting people to vote for their party and align with
Yeah.
what they're talking about,
You
right?
believe-
This guy's
Yeah.
taking it even further than that.
Yeah, he's
That
corrupt.
just
He's
like
getting
they're just-
paid. He from Queens, bro. He from Queens, man. He from New York, so I understand what he doing. He a crooked bastard, man. Queens motherfuckers is grimy.
Yeah,
and he's a
Mm.
pastor.
Yeah.
New York
I-
is pretty grimy. It's
Fucking
southern
nuts.
Canada.
but either way.
I don't.
Huh? What? Southern Canada.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
she's
south of
crazy.
Canada.
Don't listen
Go
to her.
ahead.
Don't listen to her.
Oh, yeah.
Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
Jesse. Sorry. Go ahead. You're
But this
being
guy
interrupted,
is
Jesse.
like his job is a pastor, right? So he obviously has read enough of the Bible where it's not just like he's read enough of it. So if he has, then he's just bullshitting. You know, like how the fuck are you gonna?
But it always
blend this
depends
stuff?
on the person's lens that they're reading something. If you're reading something to use it as a tool to manipulate, it's like it doesn't matter. Like
could use-
what the
He
word
could use it
says.
out of
Yeah.
context.
If
He
you're
could
a
use it out of
snake,
context.
if you're a snake tongue, double talking jive turkey,
I would
It
just
is what it
I would
is.
just say this.
Shut the fuck
You're
up,
right about
actually,
that.
Sebs. Shut the
I'm just saying.
But you
It's
got to
drive
see
time,
like
Turk,
what
shut
is
up.
actually more
It's like
important
my
to the
dad
person,
should
right? Like,
saying. Shut up. All right, sorry, good.
yeah, I'm just saying what is actually most important to the person. Like, is this a Christ event where they're adding politics, or is it a politics event where they're just throwing in Jesus' name and just basically
All of it.
like
I think
what
it's
are
lying
which
All
either
of
way.
thing are they using?
I think it's lying either way.
All
Right?
of it.
Personally.
Mhm.
All
I
of
think it's
it. They
fakery
use it as a
either way,
grift.
personally. My personal opinion.
Yeah.
Once again, I have a love for the character of Christ. I think these guys, the people like this, abuse it. I truly believe
Yeah.
that. For whatever reason, it could be.
Yeah.
It actually could be somewhat innocent, and I consider that as an idea. Although not this guy, maybe for me personally, but I could see people doing that as like, hey man, we'll like use Christ to get like a law passed to help serve Christ in their own minds. In their minds. I'll probably disagree with that to a large extent, but at least there's that level of care to it, I think. But this guy right here, I don't believe him. I smell a faker.
Mm-mm.
I smell a
So
large faker.
this guy
Forgive me for that.
was
God.
It's very
so,
clear. Yeah.
so you just posted something. It was yesterday. I
Mhm.
saw the intro. It was the same guy with Patrick Bet David.
Mhm.
And in his
Yep.
intro, it, I forgot the question. It was like, who would you not let in or accept his church? And he was like, black people. Like,
I remember that. I seen that. Yeah.
I
I
know
seen that.
intros they clip the
No, no. And then
hottest
he
or
laughed
most
afterwards.
attention grabbing
In the
pieces,
show,
but this is the
in the show
pasture.
he laughed afterwards after he said that. He was like,
Okay.
as it was a joke. But he did say he doesn't want to live around like third world people,
Okay.
like people from Haiti and stuff. But he doesn't mind if he sees them in heaven because it'll be the good ones that got in.
What?
Wasn't
Okay.
that
Yeah, they
a-
But
do
he
clip
doesn't
things in
mind
the
being
beginning intros.
diverse
So
in heaven. Sorry.
Wasn't
Okay.
there a half black guy in the very like the intro thing that I skipped over? Am I tripping? Or half or quarter
There's
black
always outliers,
dude?
good ones.
Sorry, like it just in this video.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I saw that, but I don't know.
Well, because
What he is.
Patrick Bet David is married to a white woman, and because he's kind of like, oh, you should stay with your own kind of thing. And I think Patrick Bet David
Isn't
brings that
he
up, like, well, I married a
from
white woman.
Iran?
Like, what do you think? Yeah,
Is he
he's
from Iran?
hmm
But her spirit's
Yeah,
from
he is.
you know, Iran. Her spirit's from there, so perfectly fine.
Iran. Shout out to the Iron Sheik.
That's obviously for me. Once again, I'm also like, yeah, fuck this stupid shit, man. Fuck your books. If God is love, shut the fuck up from now on when it comes to like actual things. Just like go do your fucking coloring books over there, please. When it comes to like real shit, fuck off, you fucking idiots. But don't worry, it'll capture certain minds. It'll work for them. From the honestly religious to the internet religious, whatever you want to call it. It'll work probably on people. But let's be real. There's a real thing here, in my humble opinion, about spirituality that will unfortunately be missed. And but you know what? I'm fucking tired of it. You know what? This guy does not know Christ or God or anything like it. No fucking clue. Nick Fuentes, you know fucking nothing about Christ or God or any of that shit. Same with a bunch of other motherfuckers, man. They know fucking nothing about this shit. At best, borrowed from book words somewhere. At best. Which means they don't fucking know. They borrowed it from someone that has no fucking clue. At best. I live there, personally, because it needs to be said. It is what it is. You guys are not, they don't know shit about shit. They know nothing about nothing, unfortunately.
They don't want to
So
know either.
well, it works for the other team too, Joe. That's the thing. Oh my God, Christian, that's like anti-gay stuff, right? I'm like, yo, sorry, fuck the dumb fuck shit. Sorry, fuck the dumb fuck shit. Guess what? God does not give a fuck about you being gay or not. Are you in love? You're not? What's wrong with you? That's God's question. That's Christ's fucking question. Why aren't you in love? What's wrong with you? Not who the fuck are you in love with? Just being honest. That's the real fucking deal. But you know what? We can fake our shit like through life if we want to. Be bullshit, be dumb fucks if we want to. We can do our thing that way. Because guess what? There's a lesson, a journey from that. But I'm like, yo, fuck kindergarten, personally. Fuck kindergarten. Let's move on to 5th grade. With that said, let's apply. Let's end the fucking video. Here we go.
You remember what I said before?
Christian
These
right
motherfuckers ain't even in preschool yet.
We'll see, Joe. Just be mindful of where you're at, too. That's all I say. What's the play, though?
I'm aware, but I'm going to have to call it a night for now.
Okay, dude.
I'm past my daily limit for dumb fuckery.
Also, fuck your snakes and iguanas and all that shit, bro. This scaly... I touched him once, this scaly fuck. The ferret was cool, though. But whatever. All right.
You
Ferret?
wimp.
Amazon.
I'm a cat person. Okay? Whatever.
Oh God, but ferrets are not cats.
No, the
What?
texture, the fur,
But
and
the way they
thing.
slither around.
No.
What a fairy.
Joe was out here, whatever.
I dragged him into a fucking
animals.
reptile shop.
Who has that as a pet? I know one person.
ferrets are
Apparently
kinda-
Jordan.
When I-
Ferrets are kind of cats.
when I was a
I'm
kid,
okay with
Joe-
them.
They're not
You
at
got a
all.
ferret?
They
That's
slither.
something
They
different.
don't.
They
You
They're
know.
like skinny
Tiptoe.
cats. Whatever.
No, they're
Mm-mm.
very different.
They do
Not
not
no
slither.
cats, bro.
They jump.
Though,
Not no cat.
whatever that
I'll
was
tell you that.
kind of cool. I'm okay with it. Joe knows. You don't know. Okay, fair enough. Correct. Joe, have a good night.
Good
Yeah,
night.
for context, everybody, Jordan has he has this deep-seated distaste for snakes. He thinks they need to be nerfed.
They do,
That's fucked
actually.
up.
Oh, no,
I like reptiles.
You don't
I'm a
like
friend of
snakes?
reptiles.
Well, that's why you're trash.
You gotta accept all animals, brother.
Nah, they're all trash.
All
Nah,
creatures.
I'm good. They're all trash.
All of them.
Well, humans are still the
Even
most trash.
Fuck bears. Fuck
Gotta accept them all.
snakes. Fuck iguanas.
You don't like bears? You don't like bears? Come on now.
You wouldn't like bears either if they're like in your face.
Yeah, if you got
I
up
know
close and
about
personal, yeah, you
I've been
probably-
around bears. I understand about bears,
No,
but
I don't mean Chicago
you just-
bears. I don't mean, you know,
no, I've been around bears. No, I've
Crazy.
been around. I know what you're talking about. I know.
fuck bears. Fuck Bear Mountain. Fuck everything about bears. Nerf them. Make
Mostly
them
black
make
bears
them
I've seen.
make them
I've seen black
smaller
bears.
and slower. Amen.
We already have one of those. It's called the
So
Malaysian
the
sun
book that
bear.
they have in the NXR featured list is by Calvin Robinson. I think that's one of the people attending the event, and it's called The
Hope their
Silent
little seminar.
Jihad. Yeah, it's called The Silent Jihad: Exposing the Islamification of the West. And then here's the the little blurb.
No, wait.
If
Sorry,
Christians
sorry.
don't outlaw Islam. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. Start from the beginning.
So the
Say
little-
that again,
okay.
please.
So
The
this
Silent
is-
Jihad.
this is the-
No, go ahead. Sorry. From the beginning, please, for the
Okay.
audience.
So this is a book by a man named Calvin Robinson, who I believe is also speaking at this event. It's called
Calvin?
The Silent Jihad:
Oh,
Exposing the Islamification of the West.
all right.
And then the
okay.
little blurb underneath is, if Christians don't outlaw Islam, Islam will outlaw Christianity. How Islam invaded America by now.
I mean, Calvin. It's almost like
He's
more,
the black one,
wait.
or the ambiguous looking one.
he's more focused on Islam than he is on Christianity. Apparently, it looks like. But
Very.
you know what?
yeah.
Good for him. Hey, good for him. Good for him.
He's probably like part Moroccan or some shit. He looks here. It's on here. It's just like the book that they feature in
He's
on
in
their
the intro, you're
homepage.
saying.
So
Same guy, right?
Yeah.
In the intro, you're saying?
Hmm?
Same guy in the intro.
is he the friar? Friar Calvin, whatever.
I did not see his name. I just saw his aesthetics. I won't lie.
Is he Christian? Was he wearing his like little
shirt guy?
Christian thing?
This guy right here.
His. Let me
Yeah.
see. Hold on.
Fuck my. See this?
Let me see. No.
Oh,
The guy
okay.
in that's
The
going to be
guy's a white
speaking
guy.
at the event.
Okay,
No.
fair enough.
I mean, this is like an ambiguous, and he's got like a priest, like the Catholic thing
Okay.
around the neck, the whatever chastity belt around the neck.
Rosary.
No, the
Collar. It's called.
collar, the chastity collar.
Oh, the fucking okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cuff-
Anyway.
the cufflet. Sorry, the what's it called? The collar holder. What's it called? Whatever. Yeah.
The thing around his neck that's supposed to be like, I don't have sex or masturbate. It's like, thanks for letting us know.
So why they mess with boys?
I mean, that's fine. Hey, your lifestyle. Do what you do.
Wait, what if you're like married, right? But
You can't
your
be
spouse.
married in the Catholic.
Oh shit! All right, never mind then.
He's Catholic. Yeah, he's friar. Yeah.
I was
That's why I said, so why
wait,
they
wait,
always
wait, wait,
fuck
no,
with
no.
boys?
Kindly ask you to leave the church.
No, wait, hold on. What if you're Catholic but not like a guy, one of the hierarch guys, a pastor, a preacher, whatever the fuck it's called?
You can't preach if you're a Catholic.
Deacon?
No. What if
There's
you're
no
like a
Catholic
regular
preachers.
person that calls himself Catholic, right?
Mhm.
And you're married and your spouse dies.
Mhm.
Are you allowed to masturbate to them? Or is that wrong?
No.
What?
You can't do
No,
that?
probably not. I think it's only
sorry.
that's supposed to be for like if you're having children.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure.
You're like in love with your soulmate.
Well, and that's
Why
also
can't you do
different because
that?
you're not part of the church. So it's like you're not like you're not a priest. Like you're not, and you never would be because
No.
you're a woman.
You're not all the way in. You're not all the way in. Pause.
Yeah, you're not part of the. You haven't been knighted. You're not part of that order.
Yeah,
I don't
special
know.
order.
Something
You're not
tells
connected.
me something tells
You're
me
not connected.
Jesus would show up.
Still giving tithes. You're still giving tithes.
So something would tell me that Jesus would show up like, that was your wife? Dude, no problem. Do your thing, man. In fact, don't tell me about it. Do not tell me about it either. Like, do your thing over there. Go ahead.
I
Well, I
was
mean,
not
the most
here.
respectful thing
Wait.
Jesus could do is to like not show up there at the time.
I was
And
not
just kind of
here.
like,
Well, if he met him, be like, yo, yeah, man, love wins. You get it yet?
No.
Love
No.
wins. No matter what, love wins. Good luck, though.
there's a natural order to things, Jordan.
Oh,
Please
there is?
stop
Oh,
trying
shit.
to
Fuck
disturb
me.
the order.
Fuck me. I'm sorry.
You are disturbing the order. The
Damn it,
traditional,
man.
Back to the collar.
natural, organic.
I
Order.
apologize. Sorry.
Back to the
Proceed.
collar.
Let's play the last seconds of this because I'm actually tired of it and I want to go to sleep very soon. Here we go. From these geniuses.
I think he's done.
.com/conference. newchristianright.com/conference.
It's only
Use
promo
promo
stuff?
code all
It
caps
is promos
Alex
left.
Jones, one word. All caps, one word. Alex Jones. You'll get 20%.
Oh, so okay. The
off.
promo code is
I thought
Alex.
there was
Right
like a
now,
little
the
bit of
regular
words
ticket
left.
price is
Oh, see,
$250.
it's Alex
Yeah,
Jones,
it's
not
actually-
Infowars, because
it's
you lost
promos.
that. See, you gotta put his name.
Yeah.
You gotta put Alex
it's actually
Jones.
promos. Okay. All right, YouTube.
I think
there's your
that's
video. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment, agree or disagree. Let me know in the comment section what you think about anything. I mean, I keep like challenging Christians often. Like, yo, devil worshiper. Yo, fake Christian. Yo, that guy doesn't know Christ. I keep doing that, not to taunt people, but more so to be like I know better, and I'm waiting for a challenge. So please show up and challenge, or be like, yeah, Jordan, you're right, or whoever, right? Jordan, Sebs, Analytical, whoever, Jesse, Joe, whoever the fuck, right? You guys are so right. I agree with you. Do that if you want to in the comment section, or show up in the Discord and say your opinions out loud in the Discord. All opinions are welcome. The link for the invite to the Discord will be there for you to join. So please do that if you want to. And obviously, I will link everything played here, from this to the clip I played before to what the fuck else? What else? What else? this and this from the fishback guy. And
Big back, fish back.
something else I think I had. It'll be linked. So please check that out if you want to. Most importantly, with all that said, give this video a thumbs down. Only if you feel like, please. But do it anyways. Pussies. No room.